I'm deaf. My headset no work. Why is this? Oh, now we're working. Loving it. Hello, Jesus with a V. How's everyone doing? Hello, Mr. Nobes. Hello, Colton. Colton, we have TikTok back. Believe it or not. Oh shit. It's finally been the week. Sure, I'm starting stream literally an hour and a half late. Actually, yeah, no, an hour and a half. That's about right. Man, I love being such a consistent streamer that I'm actually so good at my job. Hello, Mr. Nobes. This is better. That's not Colton, is it? I can't tab over anymore because Dishonored is an older game and it really doesn't like it. So I gotta be on top of chat. It is. Oh, so you've once again changed your profile picture and username again. I need copious amounts of water. I am so dehydrated from the weather as of late. And I'm so thirsty, and I keep drinking everything but water. But right now, I need cold water, and the only way to get that is to get ice in the water. And the ice machine is not broken. I was about to say it's broken, but it's not broken. It's just that it will wake up everyone. So I can't get nice, cold, freezing ice water. So instead I'm just drinking everything else that's cold. I just drank a carton of milk, and before that, a cup of apple juice. So my stomach currently is just apple juice and milk. Apple milk, if you will, or milk apple. I was gonna say milk juice, but that doesn't work. And my room is 1,000 degrees. Life is pain. You know what's worse on top of all of that? I accidentally fell asleep and took a nap. Colton? 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 Okay, you're misbehaving, Colton. Oh wait, I forgot. I disabled the sound. So there's no really annoying popping. Well, thank you, Colton, for the 2 corn, the rose, the corn, the rose, the corn, the rose, the corn, the rose, the corn, the rose. You are the reason we can't have nice things, Colton. You and me, we're both the reason, because if I was good at my job, then I wouldn't be late to every one of my own streams, and I wouldn't have gotten bananaed for a week, but we're not gonna talk about that, because we have to be on our best behavior for the next week, because otherwise bad things are going to happen to me. TikTok has my family hostage. I shouldn't say this. I should not say that. TikTok is a very nice app. How's everyone doing? We are going to say nothing bad about organizations. We are pro-capitalism. We are pro-everything. All things are good. There's never been a controversial thing to happen for as long as I live. Nope, none of that. This has been a very good existence, where everything good and dandy has happened. Hello, Bleep the Boop. Now, I realize that I've been already, I've killed the first 5 minutes of the stream. I had a terrible Friday night. Oh. Well, I am actually very awake, so I would love to hear about it. But yes, no, I accidentally fell asleep for about an hour. So lucky that I woke up, actually. I woke up, I would say, in a cold sweat. I would say that. But it was not cold. It was just sweat. Because it's so fucking hot. But I woke up in a sweat, knowing that I had fallen asleep. And before I fell asleep, I laid down all cozy with a shit-eating grin, thinking to myself, I should not be in this bed. I fall asleep every time I lay down. But I said to myself, not this time. I'm stronger than myself, and I'll be good. Can you imagine my surprise when I fell asleep? No one could have predicted that. Colton, thank you again for the rose, the corn, the rose, the corn, the rose. You have to stop that. Been dancing techno on a party. Jesus Christ. For some magical reason, my country decided to have a power outage in a hot, sweaty night. Ugh! Oh, look who is in the land of the living. Yes, it's me. Hello. I took a nap, and I am so energized. I hiccuped, and then I burped. I apologize. Anywho, there's something I gotta talk about. There's actually a couple things I want to talk. Not really too many things, but last night I went out with friends. Okay, I have some. And again, we're not going down the rabbit hole of politics tonight because nothing bad has ever happened, and nothing bad in the next week will happen. TikTok is a good app and has never mistreated anybody. That being said, someone, aka Fillmore, broke out a girlfriend. Oh, no. No, I did not. So Fillmore pointed out,
with our...
Don't worry, you might have heard the words of Jeff Keighley, but that's okay. He informed me that the Summer Games Fest happened. Bullshit. We're not saying anything bad about TikTok on this live, Brittany. We're not. TikTok has never done anything bad. But Alan has told me about the Summer Games Fest, and then last night when I canceled stream, we had Fillmore come in, and he told me about. Don't worry about Jeff Keighley's voice. He told me about the Code Veronica trailer. And for those who haven't seen it, I will now play the copyrighted content. No, I will not. Just kidding. I watched this. I watched this. This is so good, but it's capped on 30 FPS. Jesus Christ. Long story short, I am so unenthusiastic about this. I wish I had watched this on the live stream because I feel cuckoo bonanzas. Alright? They have a random old lady show up in Resident Evil and reference Chris punching boulders, which is just fucking ridiculous. Only for the game to then just not at all look like Code Veronica, ever, at any point. I'm so disappointed. It is everything I had feared, everything I knew would happen. It just is so much worse than I could have ever anticipated. I knew that they were going to kill my boy, but I didn't know they were going to kill my boy that hard. I never could have expected that. Unfortunately, no, I couldn't walk nor wash my dog yet today. I had trouble washing my hair today and a killer headache and a few stuff. But at least I'm alive. I'm sorry about the water heater. Oh. I'm hyped. I like my... Jesus Christ. Alright. I've said enough. I've yapped enough. We have Our Friends and Neighbors here, which is, by the way, a good TV show on Apple TV. If you actually, I believe it's Hulu. Nope, it's Apple TV. If you haven't seen it, My Friends and Neighbors, good show. It also features John Hamm. Oh, god damn it.
For whiskey and cigars tonight?
Indeed, I believe so.
I suddenly remember exactly what I was doing last night. And by last night, I mean the night before that. Hey! Stop that! We are starting stream, not with this behavior. They misbehave. What's the story of Dishonored? The world, the setting, and stuff. Lesbians. Okay. And they were roommates. Anyway, so, long story short about Dishonored, it's about a man who's the, like, what is he technically? He's the Lord Protector of the Empress herself, but he gets framed for her murder after she gets assassinated, and it's in a world where they're trying to survive a rat plague. I can hear it. It's like right there. God in heaven, let me have it! I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. It's right there! I'm gonna look up guide, I swear to God. This door was not always here! Do you have any idea how long I ran around in circles looking for this stupid thing everywhere, and there was just a locked door? Like 2 inches away from it? You know, I gotta say, sometimes all you gotta do is like have a break and then come back to it with fresh eyes, and then suddenly you're just gonna crush whatever the hell. Oh god, that's so pretty. You're just gonna destroy the thing that you were just stuck on. You was the one who played Resident Evil Outbreak. I am that man. I'm probably one of them. But yes, I played all of the Resident Evils, which is why my hot take on Morgan Pendleton. My hot take on the Resident Evil Veronica, because they cut the code out of the title, is the most valid, because I played all 30 games. My take is the only take. Can you play File 2 now? I tried it. I cannot bring myself to play that. Zirconium blood sausage? That looks like Dookie. Realize. Okay, Jaden. Also, ooh, pretty lady. I was gonna mention the RE-ver to you nobs, but you beat me to it. Wait, did you stream on Friday? What day is today? Saturday night, technically? No, I did not stream on Friday. I was going to mention the RE, ooh, pretty late. Hey nobs, missed you last night. Imagine surviving a rat plague. He didn't, he was busy snoozing. Good, because I was scared that I missed something despite my power out. Actually, you didn't play all the RE game. No, I did. I played all... Oh. I'm sorry! Unhand me, you poor. No, there's only one I did not play, and it's RE-verse. And that game is physically impossible to play, because it's only available on Steam, as far as I'm aware. And it's exclusively a multiplayer game, and it's shut down, so, like, you can't play it. It's gone forever. So, yes, I have not played RE-verse. play File 2, please. I physically cannot force myself to do that. If I made money out of it, like a legitimate, like, $100 or something, I could totally force myself to do it, but I can't. Ow, my fucking shins. God, the RE Outbreak games are so genuinely awful, and they are only beaten by Resident Evil. I hear that instantly. The moment a claw impales my bedding, I know my cat's doing some shit he shouldn't. They are only topped by the Chronicles games. Hello, Slackjaw. This is the combination to the art dealer safe.
You brought me the numbers. I've been after this combination for months. If you ever need steady work, you come see me.
Get off of that!
Good man when he sees one. It's only natural that you be curious about what I intend to do with the Pendletons. See, them Pendletons got these rock mines.
Can I pause? One moment. I have a cat to yell at. Get down from there! What are you doing? So annoying. Oh yeah. I miss a day, and this is how this fucking cat behaves. Ah. Sorry, I missed some. Hang on. I missed something about the word Veronica. So, please, man, I miss you suffering. I enjoy seeing you suffer. Please play File 2. No, can't. Beans. Hello. I see. Well, I mean, I guess I didn't make any story post about it, but a certain bananaed word happened that we can't talk about, and we have to be on our best behavior for about a week. 7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I have to tear up your sheets. Noobs is like that one streamer that shocked his dog every time he tried to leave the frame. First of all, thank you very much. His name is Hassan Piker, and I am not a weird sex freak like him. Noobs is crashing out. What are the names of your cats? Loki and Ellen. And I have to think about Ellen's name, because we've renamed her a little bit unofficially to Helen, because she's from hell. Ugh. Nintendo DS, 3DS, Game Boy, and Java RE games. Those are not official RE games. You can blow me. Alright? What are you, a cat? Oh yeah, Nobes, what are our thoughts on the new Veronica trail?
Souls working down there 1/2 mile deep below ground. So I'm gonna shave their heads and cut out their tongues and put them in one of their own stinking mines. Then they're gonna see life from a different angle.
Good lord. Target's neutralized. Ooh, bread. Anyway. Ah, it's Gavin. Just name her Helena. No. Anyway. Yeah, so I mentioned it briefly, but my thoughts on the new Veronica trailer. A, really stupid that they renamed the game. B, really stupid that they are involving Hunk and everything. I don't know how the fuck that's gonna work. But, like, I'm optimistic, I guess, about it. But it looks so bad. It looks genuinely so awful. If you care about Code Veronica, this is like people go, "Oh my god, Resident Evil 3 got the worst remake and everything." What is wrong with you? This is like,
what the fuck are you looking at? Psh.
What was that again? Low chaos ending. Low chaos ending. Gotta remember that. Low chaos ending. Art dealer's apartment key. Huh. Hi, Griff.
Looking for something special?
Let me see what you have. Anyway, RE3 Remake wasn't terrible. I agree. RE3 Remake is not bad. In fact, I would go so far as to say it is actually better than the original. That being said, Code Veronica is the #1 title. Okay, there's Resident Evil 5. Resident Evil 5... Play the clip, Bart. Resident Evil 5 will never get a faithful remake, and if it ever does, I will eat my own fucking shoes, okay? Because with Resident Evil 5, you either get a faithful game that, like, it's faithful to the original, and it's really, really bad. What? Hello? Dowd's men!
Die, you crusty bastard! Look out for the watch. They got no respect for laws. Keep that up.
Hello? Anyway. It was just too short. Also, I'm not liking Jill's new look is horrendous. Okay, I will concede on that. It doesn't look good. In my opinion, they're actually decent, even if they cut out... Yeah. RE3 Remake cut out a lot of stuff, unfortunately. Mainly the clock tower in the park. The park is actually a fortunate cut, thank God. And the clock tower is very unfortunate. That being said, RE3 Remake is actually very good, dare I say. I don't know how people constantly say, oh, it's the worst one. I don't know. The worst one is, I mean, in terms of remakes, it's RE4. But that's beside the point. Nobody's really ready for that discussion. But the Code Veronica one is the #1 of any Resident Evil game other than RE5 that is going to get butchered. RE5, you're either going to get a faithful remake, but it's still a bad game, or you're going to get an unfaithful remake, which will finally be a good game, but then they're going to remove all the black people from it, because Capcom does not have the balls to undergo that amount of controversy yet again. Okay? There will be no... They will spit, shine, and polish the melanin off of those people, okay? You will never see another dark person in RE5. I really gotta be careful the way I'm talking. But that being said, RE4 Remake is the best remake. Nope. Try again. So, RE5 is never getting a good remake. Code Veronica, they are going to remove so much stuff, and they are going to butcher it. And it's so... Listen. The game is not in my hands, okay? Perhaps, and you could clip this and hold me to my word. Again, maybe the game is good, in which case I will eat my shoe. That is not a guarantee. I'm not actually going to do that, okay? Don't clip that one. But, like, maybe the game is good, alright? In which case, I'll shut the fuck up, and I'll never have an opinion on games again. But it does not look faithful to the original, and I have no faith that it's going to be good. I'm going to try it, because even at its worst, Resident Evil is pretty good, and I don't actually think that the remakes are, all in all, that offensive to the originals, but I really do think that Code Veronica stands no chance. I played its quote-unquote, like, HD remake, whatever, in Darkside Chronicles, and it is the worst thing I ever played. They butchered Code Veronica once. They're going to do it again. I was watching a stream earlier, and a guy in the comments said that the next remake is RE0 and then RE5. A good game can be made out of RE0. They won't. That's it. Oh, hello, child.
Are you both ready to go? Corvo, you must have worked wonders out there in the city tonight. I can't believe my old eyes.
Let's get Emily back. Alarm's rung. 0 somehow. I didn't even get any of the Sokolov paintings. Wait, what? I missed a rune? How? Where? How did I miss a rune? I'm slacking. Fuck. I genuinely believe that Capcom learned their lesson with the RE3. Nope. I don't think so at all. Will they remake RE1 again? If they ever do, it will be inferior. They will never be able to make that game again as good as they did.
Did you, Corvo? I'm not one to speak against my betters, mind you, but if anybody ever deserved their fate, it was those Pendletons.
What business are you talking about?
Oh, grown-up business, girl. I mean, your ladyship. Forgive me.
It's okay. I heard a lot of grown-up business at the Golden Cat.
Oh, I should concentrate on piloting this boat.
Hello, child.
Young Lady Emily, I'm Callista. I'll be caring for you and schooling you while you're with us.
Pleased to meet you.
As am I. Would you like to see your room in the tower?
Can I see it?
Yes, you may. You'll get to see it all. The entirety of the Hound Pits.
Good. I think I'll like it here. I'll go with Callista, Corvo. I'll see you later.
You do not fail to impress. Armed with a blade, you've changed the course of the city forever. And with the Pendleton twins gone, our own Lord Pendleton will assume their votes in Parliament. In one night, you've done more than most men do in a lifetime. I need to speak to you soon. But for now, Lord Pendleton requests your attention.
Alright, goodbye. They removed certain things from RE4 and the remake was amazing. I strongly disagree. I think the RE4 remake is the one that butchers the original the most, actually. Well, mildly talking out of my ass. That's like kind of a rage bait comment. RE4 remake is not the worst thing I've ever... Oh, Jesus, the light of God, hello. It is not the worst thing I've ever seen since sliced bread, but all in all, they make small changes here and there, and they really bloat out the game even more than the RE4 is already bloated. And they kind of rip... They take things out of RE4 here and there that makes it an overall worse experience, in my opinion. Alright? I don't think it's necessarily a bad game compared to the original. It's not like I would say it's unplayable, but RE4 remake really does lose a lot from the original. At the end of the day, I would recommend anyone that wants to play RE4 to play the original over the remake because it is actually better. Compared to the other remakes like RE2 and RE3 remake, which I think that have their differences to the original but are overall better games. Also, I do not know what Blue Stinger is. I've never heard of it. Hello, Piero.
Ask me for any gear you need.
Can you make me... I can't say certain things. I have to be on my best behavior for a week. Rune! There you go, I basically balanced out. Bullet capacity, crossbow reload. Wow, this is a whole bunch of things I'll never do. Alright. Alright. The streamer I was watching mentioned it, and it sounds like a wild game. Wanted to check with you. Monsters, dinosaurs, and aliens. Yeah, so I do not know. I have never heard of that, but perchance I shall look it up. Heroes Workshop key. Bingo. Fine. Anyway, how dare you disrespect sliced bread. Lord Pendleton. Oh, he is right there. Hello. Is there any newer, like, fancy things going on here? Well. I feel like this game is so good, and yet... Oh, hello. Note from Piero. Wait, it would be so cool if, like, it plummeted, but I know damn well it doesn't have physics. Corvo, thanks for getting me a live weeper. This is going to be invaluable for my old friend at the Academy of Natural Philosophy. As living plague specimens are quite difficult to procure, rest assured my colleague will handle this situation as humanely as possible.
Do not attempt to hinder
Ha!
the city watch or stilt walk
How many, like, little things does this game have? I didn't realize that that guy wanted a live Weeper. But that's neat, that you get rewarded with a bunch of sleep darts if you actually, like, just knock out a Weeper. Huh. Ever played the BioShock games? So, I've played BioShock 1 multiple times. I think the last time I played it was a number, like... I'm gonna be wrong about whatever day, like, year I give. But I want to say, like, 2019, 2020 was the last time I played BioShock 1. What are you doing? Psst. Hang on. I gotta inspect a cat. Here. A bit of mirage. Huh. Oh my god. What happened? Hello. Can I help you?
Hello, Mr. Corvo. I'll be getting on with my work then.
Alright. Sorry.
The Admiral says sound travels for miles over water. I'm afraid even to sneeze. Why doesn't anyone listen to me? I feel like a ghost. I've been practicing my curtsy, but it's not going well.
Okay.
I don't mind helping Wallace. He gives me the dirty work, but that's what I do. I'm accepting of that. Someone has to do it, right?
Alright. Anyway, yeah, so BioShock I last played was like 2019, 2020, give or take. BioShock 2 I have never fully completed. I've never played that game from beginning to end. And BioShock Infinite, I think the last time I played it was 2013. He sounds like a victim. Oh. Okay. That's one way of putting it. She needs a giant plate of food. Are you skinny shaming?
Gamble's journal. It's amazing how many overseers he'd been blackmailing. It really is the key to the Abbey. Your work at the Golden Cat was something for the poets, Corvo. Both targets eliminated and Emily delivered to us without so much as a bump or a bruise. The city is better off without the men you took care of, those loutish twins. And now, Lord Pendleton can slow the Lord Regent down in Parliament. Gum up the works. Bit by bit, we're winning. Let's just hope the city lasts long enough for us to make things right again.
Hi, Wallace. Tell me about him.
He spies on his neighbors and reports to the overseers.
Does he now?
Only after a long day of work will he return to his home and family.
It is a difficult time for the family. Perhaps we should not speak.
He always eats very well, even as his wife and child grow thin.
I feel catharsis doing that. Okay. I don't mean it in a bad way. She's seen some stuff. I do find it funny that they, like, actively let you murder just about anybody in this area, only for them to immediately go, whoa, hold on now, wait a second. That's not how this game is supposed to be played. I hope that you're gonna know that I spared your brothers. I hope. That'll be neat.
Corvo, the Loyalist conspiracy thanks you for your work. I don't know if I can. My own brothers.
We never believed that you killed the Empress. It made much more sense that the Royal Spy Master, now the Lord Regent, was behind it, aided by some of his key allies. We spent a lot of money and exposed ourselves to great risk in getting you out of prison. But we did it because we believe that you're the one that can make the difference.
Oh, and Havelock's looking for you. Where's Wallace? Wallace! You're promoted wherever you are. Head lackey.
What?
I suppose this means I'll have to have children, or else recognize one of my bastards.
Oh.
This will be a new beginning for the Pendletons. I'll make sure of that.
You kind of suck, too.
Lord of Pendleton Manor. If Waverly could see me now.
For one so steeped in courtly manners, his thoughts do linger long on revenge and murder.
My man. When was this game made? I believe 2012? Or 2011. No sooner than 2010, though. So in that 3-year range. Remember, the end's just by the means.
Martin's devised our next move. There's a footnote in Campbell's journal that tells us the Lord Regent's mistress sat for a portrait with Sokolov, the painter and royal physician. He'll be able to give us her name. Sokolov lives on Caldwin's Bridge about half the time, out over the river. The catch is that I'm afraid you've got to head out right away, while Sokolov is at his apartment on the bridge. Samuel can get you close to the bridge, but you'll have to find Sokolov. Bring him back here intact, and it'll enable us to make our next move. I can't believe what you've done so far. Escaping from Coldridge, taking down the High Overseer, recovering Emily. You make this old military man proud. That's it, then.
Yes, sir. Tell me about him.
Their fate rests on your effort, on the strength of your hands, and of your heart. They stood in a circle around the candles, and cut their hands to form their alliance. The blood hissed as it touched the flames. The conspirators have found a safe home here. They take great care that they are not fallen.
Are you even telling me about the Admiral?
Not that the streets around us are pleasant, but there's no rioting.
The ale here is sweet
It's
with
better that
honey
we're hidden here
to hide the taste of the river
sections of the city.
Hang on.
Admiral Havelock has seen more corpses than all the rest put together.
Sorry, I have to consult his drink to know things about him.
He has killed whales and men for profit and in pleasure.
You also suck?
He has the bloodlust. He tried to seize control of the military after the Empress. After she, the Empress, was murdered. Look at him. Admiral Havelock grows restless on land. There was a younger brother, an artist, sensitive, soft, taken at 9 by a fever. Havelock loved him truly. Admiral Havelock has seen more horses than all the rest put together.
I wonder if this thing changed. Cape of Teeth map. He doesn't have his recorder anymore. That's odd. How peculiar. I thought for sure that that was going to still be there. Wait, so is it back in the Admiral's office? Hang on. No. Havelock log entry 3. Pendleton was willing to go further than I thought. He served up his own flesh and blood to the cause, and I can see that he's truly loyal to the Empire. Could I have done the same if my brother was still alive today? Probably. Undoubtedly. Many innocents must be sacrificed for the good of the Dunwall. Every loyal watchman that falls beneath Corvo's blade is giving his life for the Empire. Havelock log entry 2. Well, it seems that we have invested in the right man with Corvo. Not only did he free Martin from the office of the High Overseer, but he went into that Viper's Nest and sorted out Campbell's personally. With Corvo in our company, I suspect that there is nobody in the world we cannot touch. We are now committed to this path, and there is no turning back. Hello, Kokovac. Hey, he doesn't have a voice recorder still. So, how peculiar. Hello. Dancing dinosaurs. No. This thing always weirded me out. Why is there a whole floor that's bricked off? Alright. Let's go check on my daughter.
I don't want to look around right now.
Of course. We can give you the tour later, when you've rested.
I was wondering, Do you think my mother is really dead? I saw her get stabbed, but maybe she was still alive and got better. Is that possible?
I'm sorry, Emily. But no, she did not survive.
Oh. Did you go to her funeral? Was it fancy and beautiful?
A train of carriages rode through the city. It was very beautiful. Flowers everywhere. And thousands of people wept because they will miss her.
I wish I could have seen it.
I'm sorry, dear.
Oh. Hello.
I mean, this place isn't as pretty as the Golden Cat, but I like it better anyway. You can see the tower across the river from here. That's where my mother died. Sometimes I wonder about the man who stabbed my mother. Who was he? So I get to stay in a smaller tower while I live here. That'll be good practice. I like Samuel. Perhaps we can take another boat ride soon.
How long was it when they talked about Code Veronica getting remade before they made it official? 0 minutes and 0 seconds, because it was never actually talked about before getting made official, as far as I'm aware. It was just rumors and speculation, and then they just outright confirmed it yesterday.
Off to Caldwin's Bridge, sir. We'll get our sleep later.
Hopper is now on Disney+. I do know that. I saw a TikTok of a woman crying about how fucking crazy that goddamn movie is. Alright. Wait, hang on. I want to give one more look for your little audiograph thing. I want to see if I can find it anywhere. I also want to see if I can find, like, anything with, like, weepers. Coin! No. No, more coin! Wow, a bunch more stuff that I've missed. Oh, that's bread. I can miss bread. That's fine. Alright, well, there's no audiograph thing. Strange. He had one. He picked it out of the river. I thought that that was gonna have, like, more lore or something somewhere later on, but we have been supplying the city of Dunwall with... I don't know. This game is actually so pretty, but then also God is really overdoing it with the sunset.
Off to Caldwin's Bridge, sir. We'll get our sleep later.
Yes, sir.
Just climb aboard when you're ready.
Gorgeous game. Yes. Oh, wow, the very pretty thingy. You've been asked to abduct Anton Sokolov, the royal physician and head of the Academy of Natural Philosophy. Your new allies want to obtain the from Sokolov the name of the Lord Regent's mistress, a mysterious ally and one of his most powerful noble supporters. Sokolov lives in a large apartment somewhere atop Caldwin's Bridge.
What do you think, Corvo? Caldwin's Bridge. You've been in the city for years, but you lived in Dunwall Tower with the late Empress, so maybe you haven't visited the bridge before tonight. Something to look out for. See all them lights on the water?
Yes.
That's right. We'll be spotted for sure. You're gonna have to shut off their power before I can pick you up. Now, about bringing Sokolov back alive, he's smart. Maybe even smarter than Piero. Got the whole of Dunwall under his thumb with all that natural philosophy business. New technology, potions and the like. Seems dangerous to me. But what do I know?
You've been asked to Sokolov lives in a large apartment somewhere atop Caldwin's Bridge.
I'll meet you at the arches under Sokolov's place when you're ready, Corvo. Assuming, of course, you've taken care of those floodlights.
I'm curious. Are there any
Turn off
fish?
those floodlights, then grab Mr. Sokolov and whatever else you need. At the arches under Sokolov's apartments, Corvo. That's where I'll be.
Hang on. I'm pretty sure that there's going to be an invisible wall. In fact, I'm almost certain of it. Oh, where are you going? Can I hop on? Wanna hop on? Wanna hop on? Hop onto the moving boat. Yeah. And away we go, Samuel. Onwards, my noble steed. Take me back. No! Samuel! You're totally just gonna ride over there and just sit idle in that cave where I can't see you, aren't you? Dowd is the best character. He was good with fighting with corruption. Dowd was the best. Samuel L. Jackson. The hard part is getting the runes. This was an easy mission. I missed a rune on the last mission, apparently. Fucking somehow. Skill issue, I suppose.
Curfew means ain't nobody allowed to be just wandering about, except us guards. Yeah, I know. But if we do see someone, then what?
You say something? Remind them about curfew?
No, you don't remind them. You chase them down, and you give them a severely deadly beating is what? Okay, yeah, I got it. Ain't no point yelling at me. Severely deadly beating.
Ah.
Anything scary? I don't need shit from you.
Seen anything scary? I don't need shit from you.
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the regent, the curfew is
Oh,
now
hello.
active. No foot traffic.
You're kind of in the way of where I wanted to go, so I guess I'll find a different way to go.
until
Goodbye.
curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed along Caldwin's Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunset.
Oh, hey, rats. 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 We're the rats. We eat this town. We snake this town. We're the rats. No, it's just bullets. Now, I like how this said that it was for, like, seeing in the dark. Allegedly, and yet it makes everything so dark that it's almost impossible to see. Boot stealth. Boot stealth? You can get upgrades, like, just in missions? That's cool as fuck. Dang it. Game peak on max difficulty. I guarantee you I am not good enough to be stealthy. Oh. Case in point. I am not stealthy enough to be able to do this game on max difficulty. I can barely do it on normal. When I was younger, I used to play this game, like, solo it in one 10-hour sitting. What is this doing? Oh. In, like, one 10-hour sitting, I would focus on trying to get, like, a ghost ending. And I just fucking could not. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to do that. You made too much noise. Oh, you don't say. God damn it, dude. Hang on. Bingo. Alright. Bend time does not slow time enough. God damn it. Wait, you know what would be really funny? It'd be really funny if I could just carry this and just... Yep. I had to really be so extra about that. Actually... Is that... Ow! Yep. Oh wow, look at that. They're all on high alert. I wonder why.
I'll feed your heart to the hounds.
God in heaven.
Impossible. He's here. Impossible. I know you're here.
God damn it. You haven't seen somebody be this notoriously bad at stealth until I exist. Surely there's...
Hey, I heard that. Son of a hag.
There's gotta be a way around. Bingo. I'm like a bull in a china shop, I really am. This game shows how creative players to use his tools without being spotted. Yeah, and then when you're like a bull in a china shop, you know, it also shows that.
Damn it, move your ass. Find him.
There's no way over there.
When I find you, it's going to be bad.
Wait a second. Okay, it is over there. Why can I see that if it's in a different load zone? It's not in a different load zone. I'm being gaslit.
You keep going. Where is he?
Pardon me, gentlemen. Ow, my shins. You don't need to sit and stuff. Oh.
He's here. Got you now. Back off. He's here.
Ow. Ow. Alright. Now the rats can fight. Fuck off. Respawn from last save!
Alright, I won't be catching this rat bastard.
You, in fact, will not be catching this rat okay, come on. Are we done? Can we call it here? Have we had enough? Thanks. Jesus Christ. Jiminy Crickets. Nope. You don't have nope, stop it. Stop looking over here. Stop it!
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the region, the curfew is now
Nerd.
No foot traffic is allowed across Caldwin's Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement.
Oh, god damn it. It really is impressive, the length of how terrible I am at actually trying to be stealthy. Think. What would you do with a drunken sailor? What would you do with a drunken sailor? What would you do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Feed him to the hungry rats for dinner. Feed him to the hungry rats for dinner. You know the really funny part about backseating is that you're backseating and you're wrong. Oh, hello. The Lord Regent is a shriveled prick and a liar. Fair enough. Send us food, not bullets. The outsider walks among us. Among us! What does that bone charm do? Fuck if I know. Having your weapons out doesn't slow you. There you go. Don't worry, everyone on this patrol is just a sleepy little baby. It just so happens to be that way. I will say, the only, like, criticism I could possibly say about this entire game, and it's kind of just not even... Oh, wow, the door was right there. The only criticism I could give about this game, and it's kind of a criticism for just about every, like, stealth-based game.
Well now, Mr. Cratchit.
Hang on.
Even a wealthy man like you needs the city watch. Gangs are cutting throats and smashing windows left and right, and the Weepers, excuse me, the plague victims are worse. Are you saying the Lord Regent is wrong for imposing curfew?
It won't do you any good to bait me, officer. But don't worry, I'll be fine. I'll profit. A smart man can come out.
Time of plague. Sure, like that Sokolov. He's doing fine. Always a lot of exotic items coming and going from his place. Keeps this place running, at least for now.
Yes, yes. If by exotic you mean foul-smelling as a witch's bottom. The royal physician will be fine too until he crosses the wrong man.
Alright. Anyway, as I was about to say, the only thing I could ever criticize about this is that, like every stealth-based game, using all your items, especially once, like, it's very cool that this game... Hang on. It's very cool that this game has, you know, the choice system and the honor system and, you know, how many people you kill affects the status of Dunwall and everything else. Problem is, it does create an issue where there's a negative feedback loop behind using what you actually get. You know, if you use... Nice. If you actually use, like, items and, you know, your powers, like the rat plague, like the rat swarm and everything, all you're doing is setting yourself up for the bad ending. So to use the good, like, to get the good ending, you're basically only going to use Dark Vision, maybe Bend Time, maybe Possession a couple of times. Like, these are the only ones you're ever going to use as, like, a good playthrough. You'll never use Devouring Swarm, you won't use Wind Blast, and you'll probably almost never actually use Possession or Bend Time. It's going to be mainly Blink. Which, like, it has its perks. Remember that the truth is in the paintings. The way to the truth starts in the crowded streets. Continue until you see an anchored whaling ship. From there, find the slaughterhouse, and the truth will be revealed. Hidden in his paintings. Crowded. I've already kind of forgotten what it said, actually. I have a horrible memory. Crowded streets is what it said at first. Also, the truth is in the paintings. Where are the paintings? Nope. It's gotta be in this building. Crowded streets? Crowded streets? No. Hearing the bone charms is a little annoying. Alright, let's check the bottom floor. Oh, shit. God damn it, buddy. Why do you and everyone have to be in just the wrong place? Why did you have a sword anyway? Good night. Go to bed. Have a nap. Crowded streets. No, there's nothing. Activia. Activia. Oh, there's a 3. Whaling ships. Oh! Oh! Carmine Sextant. What the fuck is a sextant? Antelope? What is that? That's the street. Is there a basement? There is. Fantastic. Anything? Nope. Nope. Oh, Carmine War Medal. Battle of Dunwall. Oh, that's kind of fucked up that I just sold his war medal, but... Crowded Streets 4! Fantastic. 4, 3, something or another. House entrance door. Oh, this is where he came in. Okay. So, we start with 4, big-ass 4. Then we go with 3. And then we go with 7. 4 through 7. Dang it. Wait a second. No, it starts with credit sheet, so it gotta be 7 then 3. 4, 7, 3. Yep, I don't read, and I don't have a functioning memory. Bingo! Look at us. High five, Pratchett. Psh. Ooh, loot 'em. Regular bullets. Lame. Wait, tell me about Pratchett.
I smell bones in the pylons,
Nope.
blood beneath the stone blocks, and I building the structure.
Tell me about Pratchett.
Many seek the bridge for solace. Ruined men,
God damn it.
and plague victims have all left from here.
Alright. Later, Pratchett. Ooh, teleport.
I will set fire to the hairs of their faces. I pull nails from their feet with my own teeth. I will taste their eyes against my tongue like the eggs of fish. I will set fire to the hairs of their faces. Huh?
Hi there. Don't do it. Don't do it. God damn it. Stop it. There really is no other way out of wait, hang on. Idea. Ow. Stop this. I have an idea. God damn it. Pain in my ass. Journal entry part 1. Journal entry part 1. 19th day, month of seeds. What will I do? She left and took her things. Back to her family, as if that will help. The plague will get us all. 3rd day, month of nets. I've been offered work on one of the whaling boats. I'll be leaving this place at last. Later I'll find a place on Tivia in the north. The winters are cold there. No rats and no plague. 28th day, month of nets. Last day of the month. My fortunes have turned. I found something. Shiny, shiny and old. Looks like a whalebone, which is supposed to be lucky. Oh, so he murdered a dude. Journal entry part 2. 6th day, month of rain. My cousin Emil is coming soon. Bringing a bird to roast. I'm going to see if there's any of the shops still open. Maybe I can buy apples or some potatoes. 10th day, month of rain. I put my whalebone carving on a shelf, but I could not see it from some parts of the room, so I made a little pedestal for it. It looks nice in the candlelight. 15th day, month of rain. Sometimes I dream about it. In my dreams, it makes sense. It makes sounds like the wind through a broken window. On some nights, the wind sounds like a voice. I was supposed to go to the docks to ship out, but I remembered too late. It was days ago. So the outsider drove him crazy. As if there was any need to know that. I like how this isn't, like, designed as handwriting. It's just a fucking font that they wrote down and then, like, copied and pasted. So it literally does just look like text and not insane scramblings. 18th day, month of rain. My cousin came, but we fought over it. When I came into the room, he was holding it. I screamed at him and we fought. Now I am filled with remorse.
Follow me.
26th day, month of rain. He's still sitting in the corner across from the candles. He was a thief. 2nd day, month of wind. I wonder how he knew about it. Coming to dinner was a trick. Maybe he told others. 7th day, month of wind. Barricades in the halls outside. It is safe now. 11th day, month of wind. The watch came, taking people away. The neighbors. Someone in the building has the rat plague. Gone now. It promises to protect me. Each night, it promises. So he has just been chilling in here for like a month with his buddy's dead body. Also, Vicious Syndicate, thanks for following.
Rivers change course over many lifetimes, and eventually all bridges tumble down. 1,000 years ago, there was another city on this spot. The people carved the bones of whales into runes and inscribed them with my mark. children still find them washed up in the river mud. Anton Sokolov has made a great study of my runes, but he's not special like you are. He wasn't chosen, and he doesn't wear my mark, so he can't unlock their secrets. Sokolov believes there are specific words and acts that can compel me to appear before him. He searches old temples in Pendicia and ruined sub-basements in the flooded district. He performs disgusting rituals beneath the old abbey. But if he really wants to meet me, he could start by being a bit more interesting.
Huh. Also, No Face, thank you for the heart main that go popular, and Millie for the heart main that go popular. It kind of sucks that the rune I missed in the last mission, alright, so I think that there's one of these, like, altars in every mission, and I think I missed the one in the last one. Some fucking how. I don't know where the hell I missed it, but it means that I missed a meeting with the outsider that I could have had. And also, bleep the boop, yeah, it is sad that the villains get the cool shit. I mean, it is cool that the villains get the cool shit, but the problem is that when you choose to do, like, the good ending or the good path or whatever, for rent, which is my rent. When you choose to do the good path on anything, you are instantly kneecapping any fun you could potentially have. Blood from the eyes! The outsider walks among us. Send us food, not bullets. Dead body. Hello, hello, future Trunks. I am late. I stayed 6 hours late at work, so they'd let me come in at 11 instead of 8. That's okay. I was late to stream anyway. Ooh, a Sokolov painting. I'm actually remembering to use dark vision now, so I'm actually finding certain things like that. Oop. Oop. Never mind, it's a fucking area map. God damn it.
Okay, good. We can't lose any more men to the Arc Pylon. Touch the charger before your ship when the duty officer brings it by, and the Arc Pylon will fry you.
Those things? You give me the willies, sir.
You'll be thankful when Slackjaw's boys come down the street to slit your riggers. It's fun to watch them turn to ash. There was a time when we didn't need these.
I guess we'll never know what we didn't need. Thaddeus Campbell? Thaddeus Campbell, former... Oh, branded. Formerly... Oh, that's neat. So that's another,
Hey, you there! Show yourself!
Nope.
City Watch, wake up! We've got some lowlife breaking curfew!
That settles that. Anyway, so... That definitely doesn't show up if... Oh. Oh. You didn't see this. Go away.
Wait, who is that?
I am out of sleep bullets. I will just simply have to start murdering. I want to read the thing.
The crushed minerals, the farm animals, the vials of liquid mysteries. All these and more are necessary for his experiments.
Wait, perfect idea. Anyway, so I guarantee that that obviously doesn't say branded. It probably... I wonder... It would be so cool if, like, let's say you kill Thaddeus, right? But then no one finds his body, if it would say missing. But then if you kill him and people find his body, if it would say, like, killed. That would be cool. Same thing for the Morgan and Custis Pendleton. Since I went the noble honor route, they are technically just missing. So it's cool that they're missing. I wonder again if I had murdered them and their bodies were found, if it would say killed. Like, I wonder if, like, you have their bodies eaten by rats. Would that also count as missing? No Face, thank you for 3 roses, by the way. But yeah, all in all, yeah, I stand by that. The cool thing about stealth games is that they, like, have stealth, but the moment you put in the moral, like, choice of, well, if you kill people, well, then you won't get the good ending. It's like, great, thanks. So you've added all these cool powers, like summoning rats that can eat my enemies and dispose of my corpses, and then you're just going to make, you know, you're going to strictly encourage me not to do that. It's also actually fucked up because Shadow Kill exists. So unaware enemies who don't see you turn to ash as they die, and then level 2 is all enemies turn to ash as they die, which also takes away from Devouring Storm. Why would I need to summon a bunch of rats if everybody I kill just out of existence? Like, what the fuck? And you say level up agility. I don't wanna. I'm comfortable. So, I don't know. It's a bit of, like, confusing design philosophy, if you ask me. Let's see, dark vision. Anything? No fish? No fish. Can I climb up? Oh, oh, there's like a single frame. Oh. Yeah. Up. Fine. For rent. Give me my rent. Oh, there are fish. Fish. Oh, this is where you can rewire it if you wanted to. Yeah, that's how you kill a bunch of people, though. And I don't want to do that. Ow. Oh! I thought it was attacking rats. I was unaware it was attacking me until it fucking annihilated me from this plane of existence. Jesus Christ. Alright, fine. Good lord. Where am I? Oh, I'm on the roof. God damn it. Whatever, it's not like I lost a lot of progress. In fact, I lost none progress. Wonder what's down here. Anything interesting? Hello? Copper wire. Money. I really should put, like, that there, since I'm not going to, be using the gun, basically. That's another thing, getting the gun and the crossbow bolts. Like, those are another two things that you will just never use. If you go for, like, the good ending. So, lame. Nothing. I think, uh-oh. Oh. Me when I just know one ability in a fighting game. Yeah, you know, it's fine. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that the power problem, like, you know, having powers that you can't really use that are fun, is also an issue with Infamous. But I've never played that. Well, I haven't played that game longer than, like, an hour. So I would love to play that game. That was a game I actually wanted to play on stream ages ago.
Over there.
Nope.
For the man who kills this one.
Hello.
Watch it.
Oh god. You know, I could have swore that this game had, like, a slow time while you try and teleport. Maybe that is agility. Overall movement speed. No. Wait. More vertical exploration with blink. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Why not? I don't think... Oh, wow. Okay, it was immediately worth it. Oh, hello. Guys, you gotta stop doing this. Please. I'm trying to be nice. Guys, please. Hang on. Guys, please. I'm begging you. Guys, don't... on, don't stop. It's okay. You don't have to keep making me do this! Guys, please! Alright. Dead by can. Okay. At least I can feel better about not actually having murdered all those people now. But I do like this. But do you see what I mean? I'm not gonna lie, that brief moment where I just got caught was actually so fucking fun, because I just started killing people left and right. And I got to actually use a bunch of abilities. And then just, nope. It's like, if I actually committed to that, I just killed, like, what, 10 Watchmen in a single fucking go? And do you know how quickly that would end in a bad ending? Shh. Who fucking saw me? Oh my god, okay, alright, never mind, I'm dumb as a box of rocks. I didn't get seen, it's just I'm walking on a metal-plated floor. And they heard that, because obviously they would. Can you jump? Thank you. Good lord. No, you didn't. You heard that. Perfect.
Gotcha now.
God damn it! I'm sorry! I don't want to do this! God damn it, people. I don't want to keep doing— why do you keep making me do this? Alright, I can live with this. The only one is the Infamous series is my favorite. The only one that is missing from my collection to play is the first. What do you mean? It's your favorite and yet you never fucking played the first? That is sacrilegious. Breaking my shins again. Don't worry, it's gonna take me 3 hours to get through this little section. He's just sleeping. He's just sleeping. He's just sleeping. He's just sleeping. Just sleeping. I don't want to keep doing this. Brutally kills more. Well, I don't. I'm trying to get the good ending, but I'm just really bad at stealth. Hang on. I wonder. Not nearly far enough. No, no. Why do you see me here? God damn it. Why are you looking this way? You weren't looking this way the other 4 times! Blame my parents. They got me Infamous 2 first, and then I got Second Son. Oh, by the First Light and Festival of Blood. Festival of Blood, I don't know shit about it, but it seems kind of neat because that one you play as... It's like a non-canon DLC where you play as Vampire Cole McGrath. Why does it sound like a shit ton of rats is eating something? In the morning, way up she rises way. It's fine. I don't gotta knock them out. I can see right here the bullets I'll never use, the food I don't need because I'm at full health, the bolts I'll never use, the Sokolov elixir that I don't need because I have... You know, if I'm just never spotted, then I never get hit, and if I never get hit, then I don't need health elixirs, and oh, would you look at that? There's more problems with the stealth system. I'm sorry, alright? Maybe I don't enjoy things. Maybe I don't actually play games to enjoy them, I just have a bad time always. Can you please walk away from the wall? Because I can't contextually choke you out for as long as you're leaning against an object. Thank you. Get fucked. That didn't kill you, right? Thank you. How is this bridge supposed to work? Can't see fucking shit, but it's like playing with Arkham Vision. I haven't missed anything, right? Not according to the heart. Oh, shit. Alright, I'm sorry, but like... maybe I don't enjoy things. Maybe I never enjoy things. I was about to say, I'm sorry, but like, normal footsteps should never, like, aggravate a guard when he is surrounded by other guards on duty. No! He's just sleeping. Surely. Why did I do that? I see why I did that. I didn't plan this. Anything special? Ooh! Why are those there? Sokolov's health elixir. Way, hey, and up she rises, way, hey, and up she rises, way, hey, and up she rises. Early in the... Oh my god, I have a double jump now? I can get everywhere. Leveling agility was the best decision I ever made. But why did I go here? Sleeping with the fishes. I'm planning on getting the first Infamous next year or so, depending on if I can get a PlayStation 3 chokeout key. Yep, sounds about right. Wait, can I teleport? Ooh! You've reached the top of Caldwin's Bridge. Nice achievement. I don't think it's the top, though. Because my eyes stay otherwise, actually. Oh, but that's like the ceiling limit for the map. So this is technically the top. But not really, as far as the achievement is concerned. Well, that's neat. You don't even gotta do the drawbridge. You can just kind of, like, do this. And, you know, walk all the way across that tippy top. That's cool. Shame that there's not really an easy way down. Wait a second. There's that... Hold on. I want to investigate the environment. Okay, so... Oh, look at that. There's a hole in the geometry. I can see water. 0 out of 10. This game's trash. Samuel should be here. Oh, I could see water underneath the geometry. 0 out of 10. Game's trash. Dunwall is actually kind of pretty. I wonder... I kind of wish that this game had, like, a bit of, like, the souls. That's the last mission of the game, I think, right there. Spoiler alert, I've played this game before, but I'm pretty sure that that's the final mission. That island. Huh. Is there fall damage? Hit it with the gravity no. I mean, yes, there is, but no, we're not trying it. Anyway, I was about to say, I kind of wish that this game had the Dark Souls equivalent of I could be able to see where everything is. Be like, oh, you know, that's the Hound Pit's pub or something, even though I kind of think geographically, I think the Hound Pit's pub is actually, like, right over there. Even though, wow, I could see the edge of the map. Okay, well, you aren't supposed to do this. But that makes me question where the fuck the castle is? Because I was able to... Is that it? That might be it. Where that... Oh! That's totally it! Wait, hang on a second. So that's... Oh! Wait, so the Hound Pit's pub should be right there, then. And then that's the Empress's castle. Like, that's the castle. Behind this is the prison. And then that's, like, the dry dock where I pulled up. Yeah, that is definitely the dry dock. And then that's the lower area where you hide. Okay, so it's cool that you can see all of this. You know, if they were just ever to remake this game... God, the Resident Evil in my blood never leaves. Texted, I love you to my boss, Dishonored. Speaking of PS3, I find it funny how current games are getting more expensive, yet people are going back to play older consoles and games. Yes, that's because older games are actually genuinely, like, better than modern-day games. And it's... Nice. Anyway, yeah, but, like, older games are actually kind of goated. You know, and it's not even just like, oh, you know, nostalgia blinds you. But, like, think of Dishonored, for, like, you know, this game. It's still pretty fucking good. Is there a reason for this control panel? Oh, look at that. Can I put the bridge back up? Or is... Oh, I'm lowering it again. Oh, look, the bridge has an underside. Wow, what a game. I played it so many times. I did play this game so many times when I was young. But anyway, yeah, like, think about this game. Oh, wait a second. Drawbridge spotlights. I didn't turn it off. Oh, because I need to figure out... Hold on. You remember what I said just a moment ago about how they shouldn't be alerted to footsteps? Because it's really stupid? I still stand by that. I like how they put a hole in the wall right here. Anyway. As I've been trying to spit out, but I get distracted many hundreds of times. Oh, God. Yes, it worked. But, like, stealth games don't really advance over the years that much. I mean, I can't think of too many stealth games where I'm like, wow, this game really innovated. Like, this game probably took at least some inspiration from Batman because of the dark vision. But... Ooh! What? Why are two dudes just chilling?
Let me see what's going on over here. Gotta keep my eyes open.
Two dudes chilling in a corner. 3 feet apart because they're not gay.
Someone's still prowling around.
That's a good idea, Vicious. Don't mind me, gentlemen. So glad I did all of this for no reason. And Merry Christmas. Oh. Ow. Hey, don't do that. Don't do that. It's okay, they're thugs. I can make peace with this. I'm helping the city of Dunwall. Oh. Cool. I'm killing criminals. Nope. No food left. Oh, I almost fall damaged myself. I mean, don't get me wrong, Bleep. I also bought a fucking almost brand new computer, and I did it so I could play older games for the most part. There's a comic panel, a comic strip. I don't know who the ancient music throughout the natural world are. Oh, I already read this. Yesterday, an overseer passed in the street near me, playing the strange music from the Abbey. Beneath his mask, I could not see his face as he turned the crank on the music box, but I could hear his voice muttering verses from sacred texts. Fear overcame me, because it is forbidden to carry bone charms and similar such items for luck. The overseers are completely unforgiving in this matter. Gripping mine in my pocket, feeling its warmth, I walked with my head down. He was heading towards the royal physician's home. That shaggy Sokolov, and something odd occurred. I could swear the charm in my hand reacted to the overseer's music. Growing cold. Some inner vibration seemed to go still. I found a book that is perhaps related to this, and will study it so that I might understand. Oh, hello. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, I bought a brand new computer, and there's a comic about it. Some artist, it's like a one-page, like two-panel comic, where he says, "Oh, I bought a new PC," and a secondary character says, "Oh, why? So you can play the latest games on the highest graphical settings?" And he says, "No, so I can play old games faster." And that's it, exactly how I feel about it.
Round and around, like the cycle of life. Such a wondrous symbol of the
Speak.
progress we've made in industry and
Nice. Holy shit, that thing stops so quick, the brakes are destroyed. Why am I this clumsy? Oh my god, where's the fucking way back up? Hello? No complaints from me, I love tech, and I understand why things are getting so damn expensive, but still. As far as I'm what the fuck are those? What the fuck? I have never in all my days seen this in Dishonored. What is this? Or at the very least, I don't remember it at all. What the fuck are you? River crust? Guys, I'm doing the world a favor! Whatever. Close enough, welcome back. What, the tree giant? I like how they killed me, and I'm hearing their fucking screams as they are getting murdered by the plants. Alright. Ow, my shins.
What's going on there?
Don't worry about it. Let's not fuck it up this time. Hang on. Bingo. Bingo.
You won't stay hidden for long.
Good God. Shh, he doesn't see anything.
Stop messing around and come out at once.
Ah! Ow, my asshole. Why is this map broken into so many smaller sections? Doesn't make any sense to me. God damn it. Must have been a mirage. What's that noise? Not this. Alright. What are those things? They're way down there. Feel like there might be blue. Can't really see anything because I am in dark vision. Ironically, the thing that's meant to give you visibility. Send us bullets. I mean food, not bullets. Corpse, corpse. Nice pears. Oh, and coins. Ooh, something on the other side of that wall. Wait, what? Hello? Is there like a hole in the floor? Oh, what? Am I too stupid? I might be too stupid for this. Okay. I'm too stupid. There's something like right on the other side of this wall. Right on the other side of this window. And I don't know how to get it. Not the end of the world, I suppose. Oh well. It's only like an item. Blood from the eye. Wait, what does that say in cursive right below it? Rats are entering our babies? Babies? Oh, are eating. Got it. That makes more sense.
I was just asking if you heard the screams too.
Of course I've heard them. I would be more worried if there were no screams.
What's that? A riddle? A word game? Okay, so why would no screams worry you more?
Because it is our job to look after Sokolov and make absolutely sure he continues his work. The screams are evidence his work continues. Thus, the screams are evidence that I have done my job.
The screams are evidence we have done our job.
You know, Guardsman, I don't care for you very much.
Pigs for Sokolov's experiments. And pigs mean nothing to me. Understand?
Right. I mean, why worry about a couple of disgusting, smelly pigs, you know? All pigs get slaughtered sooner or later. Better if I wonder about those sounds we heard from the warehouse, right? I mean, what was that all about?
That's better. You'll go far, Grayson.
Warehouse, you say?
I heard. But what am I supposed to do about it?
Oh, god damn it.
You get it? We're gonna die. That madman Sokolov is going to do something terrible to us. We have to get out. Shh, they'll hear you.
Hey, don't you owe me a drink?
Plan,
You're such
I'm
a
happy to
chopper.
hear it, but otherwise you're just drawing attention to us.
What would you do with drunken well? Huh? Can you? Okay.
Hey! Get around him! Whiskey for a week if you kill him!
I didn't want to do this. I did not want to do that. Let me be clear.
I don't know who you are or why you did this for me, but listen. Nearby, there's a partially collapsed building. Up on what used to be the 3rd floor, you'll see a painting. I used to work there. Behind the painting, there's a safe, and the code is 294.
Okay. Nearby, huh? Just 10 meters above you? Fantastic. Wow, 200 bucks. So handy. Whale oil. Oh, some items that might prove useful. What would you do with a drunken sailor? What would you do with a drunken sailor? What would you do with a drunken sailor? I can't fucking see shit. Dark vision is supposed to help with night vision, but it really doesn't help with that. You know, I don't even have the foggiest idea on where somebody would even find a Sokolov painting. Nothing. Way hey, and up she rises early in the morning. Oh. Hey! Didn't even require... Oh, he got crushed by a safe. Do you think he was trying to loot it? Wait, there was supposed to be 2 dead bodies. Is the other guy, like, crushed even harder underneath it? Haha! Yes. Watcha! 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 It's neat to just find things. Alright. Where are you? Rune up there. Sokolov's house down there. Is it the rune? Nope. Knock him out. Bingo. Now, I don't know if Sokolov actually comes willingly, or if I'm gonna have to choke his ass out and carry him. I feel like I have to choke his ass out and carry him. Probably just because that would be the game saying, oh, you know, wait a second. Is this game trying to make a parallel to Nazis? I mean, I shouldn't say certain words while we have to be on our best behavior. Is this game making a parallel to certain artistic painters? I know where the rune is. Oh, hello.
Things are bad. Could the city get any worse?
Chances are very good.
Wait, are those plants? No, those are spotlights.
What was that? What the boy... Assassin!
God damn it. I like my ability to just not check my surroundings when I go places. Oh, hey, I'm right here. Alright, well. I went down there because it looks interesting. I thought that there might... honestly, I thought that that was a... Ooh, there is a note. Hold on. It's worth it. Captain Howell Creek, when you and your men arrive tomorrow, I'll be working in the greenhouse on the roof. I know the Lord Regent wants you to follow me at every moment, but please avoid disturbing me. The experiments I'm conducting are quite sensitive, and I must finish with haste. Yeah, if you say so. Ooh, a painting. See, this is why we explore. Even though I die 7 times just trying to do basic exploration. And up she rises, way, hey, and up she rises, way, hey, and up she rises early in the morning. Feed her to the hungry rats for dinner. Feed her to the hungry rats for dinner. Let's hide you over here so he doesn't hear you. Good man. He's gonna turn around. Yep. God damn it. Heck, no. Bad man. Corvo, you make so much noise. This is your fault, not mine. I am an innocent bystander in this, Corvo. You're the man who's killing a bunch of innocent guards. Or just following orders. Oh, wait, no. We're talking about certain painters again. Pandician bull rat. Oh, please. I actually want to know why there's so many fetuses around. The bulk of the rodent is hardly the most interesting detail, though it is one first marked upon by visiting colleagues who come to study my prize from Pandicia. Upon further observation, it becomes obvious that the specimen exhibits greater cunning than its cousins, native to temperate crystal. Twice in the night, I was awoken to find it loose in my apartments, so a new cage had to be devised. An entertaining diversion, but a waste of my precious time. The dietary tests I have conducted have also provided some surprise. The Pandician bull rat, I can say with confidence, is not a finicky eater. With equal gusto, I have seen my little guests dine upon other smaller rats, living felines, and even the corpse flesh of a plague-dead woman found in the Wrenhaven River. Further study is required. Huh. What is this? Tank? Oil tank? Yes. Whale oil. Whale oil. Why? Ooh, sleep darts. Useful. Self-defense. Honestly, see? Somebody gets it. Oh, and then that goes to the greenhouse. I don't want to do that, though. I want to get that Sokolov painting. I'm learning. Way, hey, and up she rises. Way, hey, and up she rises.
What's going on there?
What? Hello? Como se dice? Oh, I'm right back where I started. Well, technically where I started. Is that a maid? I can tell by the cankles. Hello, hello, hello. You're gonna turn around. If I were to drop down right now, I would get spoiled. Also, another thing. Small thing again. But it's a lot of the small. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. God damn it! Fine. This art piece is mine, god damn it. Ow.
What's going on there?
Don't worry about it. I've been saved! Blessings of the outsider.
Well, the
I treat you
Hi
well,
there.
Corvo.
Oh, hi, Samuel. How you doing? Can we leave? Is there a Sokolov painting on this level? Oh, well, funny you should ask that right now. I am, slightly the world's messiest stealth artist. I should really play like Hitman one day. It would take me 17... I should play Hitman as, like, a personal challenge and make it so, like, I can't continue to the next level until I beat it as a ghost. Meaning that nobody spotted me and I was able to kill just the target. If I did that, we would never be able to stream another game for as long as I live.
I now turn my hopes and energies to Formula 25, which in conjunction with a high heat therapy, which came to me most vividly in a dream last night, has great potential, according to the latest celestial alignment. As for test subject 312, after the characteristic sloughing of the skin, she should be dead by mid-morning tomorrow.
Please, sir. Please let me go.
Dougie, I can say you can
How are you feeling?
You can probably start on the second game. I wouldn't recommend it. The first one's pretty peak.
Much worse. Do I have the plague? Please, sir. I don't want to die.
Hush now, no one's going to die. You are much improved, number 312. The formula I administered to you is working exactly as it should. I cannot let you go yet, because I have not finished with my study. But tomorrow will make all the difference.
Really? You'll release me tomorrow? I'm not gonna die.
Yes. Tomorrow I will have the guards remove you from this cell. Late morning, perhaps.
But the pain! Can't you give me something for the pain?
I do have many pain remedies, yes, but alas, I cannot give you any. They could interfere with my research. You should thank me. Soon we will have a cure for this terrible disease, thanks to all my hard work and dedication.
Yes, thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
No. Alright. Oh. Alright, I am actually curious if he'll actually talk to me.
What? How did you get past all the guards? Your tattoo is quite unusual. It is reminiscent of markings I've studied on cave walls far from the city. Who sent you? Piero? That jealous fool. There's no need to be his laphound. You and I can come to an agreement. One that I'm sure will please you more than anything Piero dreamed up. Who are you? What is it you want? Money? Elixir against the plague? I don't know how you've gotten past all the defenses, but I think I can assume if you wanted me dead, well, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Everything within my power to give you is yours. If you'll just let me go. I can see you are an intelligent man, so you understand there will be repercussions if you should harm me. I am the royal physician, head of the Academy of Natural Philosophy. Stay back! Have you no heart? Please!
Have a heart right here?
Before you do anything rash, I think we can come to an agreement. It doesn't matter who sent you. Whatever they are paying you, I will double it, triple it. No? Well, money is not the only thing I have in abundance. Perhaps there are other rewards you seek. I see you are a determined man. Is there nothing I can offer you? Sir? I can't say I'm surprised. I knew someone would come eventually. But you're not what I expected. There's no need for violence. We can be great friends, you and I. Will you join me and drink? Sit and talk a while. Come, we'll discuss your future. Money, women, whatever you want. There is much to learn from the stars for those fluent in their tongue. I could consult my astronomical charts. Is there no reasoning with you? Damn it. I need assistance. Now!
Oh.
Anton Sokolov. He knew me once, and did much to set me on my path. Yes, Sokolov's a foreigner, with the looks and manner of a Tivian swineherd, but he is also a great genius. Not all his knowledge was gleaned from academy books. Some is gained from the maidservants he builds. What the aristocracy will pay for a portrait painted by Anton Sokolov.
Someone help me!
If only they knew how much he detests them. The city owes much to this great mind. Let him drink and find company where he can. Anton Sokolov.
Alright.
He knew me once, and
Knock him
did
out.
much to set me on my path.
Interesting that the heart actually refers to herself for the first time only when talking about, like, Sokolov. R.
Sokolov here. Excellent progress today. Test subject 312 is declining rapidly. As I theorized, formulas 12 and 17, administered in combination, greatly accelerated the progression of the disease. Interestingly, the respiratory mucosa had erupted and raised pustules, grayish in color, which burst, causing hemorrhaging and pain. I now turn my hopes and energies to Formula 25, which, in conjunction with a high heat therapy, which came to me most vividly in a dream last night.
Oh, that's why he's in the
great
greenhouse.
potential, according to the latest celestial alignment. As for test subject 312, after the characteristic sloughing of the skin, she should be dead by mid-morning tomorrow.
Oh. Alright. You dick.
Thank you, whoever you are. He kept me in a cage, like an animal. The pain is horrible right now, so I'll just hide in a corner and leave when I'm feeling better.
Can the heart tell me anything about you?
She starves so that her children can have bread. The fabric of the city is made of stuff such as she. She has only one dress and wears it to tatters.
I feel like this is stock heart dialogue.
The common folk, simple-minded, selfish, but they can be kind.
Leave me be.
Alright.
Oh, please, no more.
Alright. Wonder if you could kill this guy. Alright. I'm off to Samuel. Can I run? No, I cannot. I don't think I can... Wait. Idea. End time. Fuck! I have an idea. It's gonna be a bad one. It's gonna totally kill him at least once. Oh no. You're good, right? You're good? Dang it. Alright. Bend time really is not good when you don't. Bend time is really shitty when you don't have the ability to, freeze it. I don't think I can make that. Hang on. How far? Yeah, I can't make it that far. I could do the double jump and then throw him. I cannot, in fact, do that. Just in case you were curious. He was still asleep, though, so he lived. I just died. And I can teleport. Lame.
I know you're here. Spread out. There's been word of a ruckus. No details yet.
Word of a ruckus.
You keep going.
Hmm.
I'll find you.
Royal physician himself. You made a neat job of it. Drop him here and we'll be off.
Yes, let's get Sokolov back. Hey, what do you mean I only found 2 bone charms of 3? What? The royal physician, Anton Sokolov, is now in the custody of the Loyalists. Through Sokolov, it will be possible to strike directly at those closest to the Lord Regent. How cooperative will the most brilliant man in the Empire be? He may be swayed or coerced into telling what he knows. I, at the risk of losing people, will be right back. I'm going to grab a drink from the refrigerator. I shall return. Be right back. Thanks. Cross-legged. My diet, I gotta be honest with you, my diet is pretty abysmal. You know, you want to know what I just grabbed from the fridge? Because earlier I told you guys how there's no water in the fridge. Now, what I could have done is I could have poured myself like a glass of water and then shoved it in the fridge a couple hours ago right before I started stream, and then I would have a nice cold glass of water right about now. I didn't do that. I thought about it, and then I didn't do it. Why? Because I'm stupid. But, you ready to hear what I brought back from the fridge? Not Monster drink. I brought back an apple juice. Which is now gone. It's not a lot of apple juice. And, get this. See if you can guess that. I'll give, actually Brown Bear's not here. She's the one who likes to guess. That's a root beer. Wow, you slept. Oh, wait, no. You didn't even sleep that long. We're, like, right over there.
They set up a cell for Sokolov in the old kennel. Shackles and everything. It'll be a shock, him waking up in the straw and old dog poop. But from what I hear, he's woken up worse places. Guess we all have at that.
I am, but almost asleep. Oh, dang it. Well, I didn't give you time to guess the drink, then. Hello, gentlemen.
Well done, Corvo. Well done. I doubt a dozen soldiers could have done it better.
Next time.
Sokolov's knowledge will enable us to strike at the Lord Regent directly, and ultimately help you get your life back. Soon, we won't have to hide in the shadows. The royal physician is brilliant, but he was a fool to protect the Lord Regent. Sokolov gave us the elixir, the war machines. He could have made us a great nation. Now he pays the price for siding with the tyrant. You have my thanks, sir. If you wish to get some sleep, now is a good time.
Nah. Alright, out of curiosity. Oh, yep, there's the bridge. Yep, so that's the bridge. Yeah, so I was right. The castle was the thing I was looking at. The bridge is to the left. I do wish you could see, like, the golden cat or something, because the golden cat has a very distinctive roof. So I wish that you could see where the golden cat is. And then... Oh. That would have been really easy to use those as, like, a signifier for where the Hound Pit's pub is. But they didn't do that. Weird. Also, I wonder if I missed the chance to see the girl in the bathtub. Call me a gooner all you like, but there is a scene where you can, like, accidentally your way onto a girl in a bathtub.
Please be as quiet as you can. It took forever for Emily to fall asleep. Poor dear. It's okay, Emily, I'm here. She seems happier when you're here. Though I know you have important things to do. Out there, in the city.
Best Gooner game? I wouldn't know.
Please, please leave a candle for me. It gets dark in here and I can't see my mother. I just want a candle. Where is Corvo?
Character is busy sleeping.
She still has bad dreams, though it's understandable given all she's been through. Sometimes she calls out your name. Sometimes she cries for her mother.
Yes, I stole from my daughter.
Little Emily. Someday soon an empress, but only an exhausted child at the moment. Poor girl. She's been through so much. I hate to say it, but we're counting on you to make things better. I'll stay right here, by her side all night.
Excuse me.
Corvo, please.
Sorry. I wonder if you could actually, like...
Emily needs rest.
I'm sorry. I'm...
There's hardly a need to work on table etiquette. She knows it all, even if she chooses not to employ it. She'd rather hold her spoon by the wrong end and pretend it's a sword. Then suddenly she changes and she's all manners, asking for a tea party. I tried to oblige her, but I have little to work with. No proper plates. Instead of a cloth napkin, I've only the bar rack. Ale mugs instead of teacups. I've asked for things befitting her, but they have their minds on other things. For now, Emily and I decided to make a pretend dinner using paper and little things she's found here and there. On the floor, I suppose. Not right for a princess, but it'll have to do.
Sorry. I was curious to know what you said on the recording. Oh wait, I wonder if that's the one that Samuel had. Like maybe he donated it to them. I half expected to find it in here and then just be disappointed. Piero, tell me your thoughts.
I'm working on a new arc pylon. It will perform absolutely stunning acts of destruction, I expect. Normally, I'm a natural philosopher, but today, consider me a humble craftsman here to serve.
Good, I need to look over weapons upgrades and ammunition. Boot stealth! Boot stealth, boot stealth, 1 and 2. And boot stealth, boot stealth. And now I'm so sneaky and you have no idea. Hang on. How sneaky am I now? Wow. I don't make noise now when I run or move at all. Wow, that's busted. That's so goated, but that's so busted. Alright. Oh, weird. It also removed the sound effect of me running. So now I just don't even hear my own footstep. That's fucked up.
Logic is flawed, anyone can see that. And not an original idea to be heard. His notes are a mess if he even keeps them. How he got this far is anyone's guess. He says what they want to hear. Friend of the rich. That's his method. Sokolov's true genius is pampering the aristocracy. Fools.
Alright. I like how they didn't actually expect you, in a way, to explore. Like, it's funny because they have Emily asleep in her tower. But then, I guess he made this recording in about the 10 seconds that Sokolov has been here. I don't know. Fuck if I know. I don't see any weepers on the first floor. Ooh, a penny. Ooh, a nickel. A dime. Celia. Apricot. Ooh, a copper weir. Hey, what's that?
Now that we
Oh,
have
that's food.
Sokolov as a guest,
Ask him how he deluded the Academy into making him royal.
Oh, he's got another thingy.
Lord Pendleton.
Dang it.
Lord Pendleton, Memoirs, Chapter 41, in which I bed 2 of the Boyle women and only missed the 3rd by virtue of some inclement weather. It was the month of rain, and to counter the gloom, the Boyle ladies hosted 3 nights of merriment by invitation only. Lydia was most fetching in lavender pants and a tunic of yellow silk. She was pleased with me from the moment I walked in the door, with my manservant bringing not 1 but 2 cases of effervescent wine from the south. In fact, I had come laden with gifts, such that all 3 Boyle women soon took notice, and they set out to make me more than welcome. We uncorked the wine right away, and as night fell, we... Wallace! Confound these interruptions.
Do you mind?
He steals from his business partner a little every day.
You really are such a piece of shit. It is really confounding.
Attention, Dunwall
Steal somebody's
citizens.
drinks.
You are required to boil any water from
Abandoned
public
apartment
fountains
key.
or the river. Anyone
Abandoned
who has
apartment.
consumed untreated water must be reported to the watch.
Where the fuck is the abandoned apartment key gonna work? Y'all having a conversation, or y'all just stroking each other's cocks? Like, what's going on? Gentlemen?
Don't worry. We won't start the interrogation without you.
Where do I find a good meal around here? If you think prison food's bad, you should see what the Abbey serves its captives. I think the overseers make it themselves.
Don't mind me invading your privacy, Admiral.
We're getting closer to reaching our goals, but our position is becoming more dangerous. You don't house and feed a half-dozen people without leaving telltale traces. Riverboats pass day and night, and the looters are going to start gathering once they're sure the plague has burned the place out. I conclude, if our enemies are not dead by the month of wind, we will be. There's a sadness in Emily, but she's strong. Weathering the death of her mother just a half a year ago better than most grown men I've known. Once we take Dunwall Tower, I'll see that her life is better. I've always thought that I'd command the Navy in her name, but sometimes I wonder if I shouldn't just take the title Lord Regent and do it properly.
Okay, so he's going evil. He's returning now with Anton Sokolov over his shoulder. Simply amazing. Not only can Corvo project lethal force, but he can do an extraction that I didn't think was possible. And soon the 2 greatest minds of the Empire will be here. Together. If I could get these rivals to cooperate, they could create weapons and tools of unimaginable power. If I could command both of them, well, I'll wait and measure their disposition toward one another after following that line of thought. Alright, if you say so. Abandoned apartment key. Where
Lady
on
Emily
earth?
Cole was abducted some 6 months past, at the moment of her mother's terrible murder. Anyone with information leading to the location or return
Scratching my
of
leg.
the daughter of our beloved late Empress is... Speak to the City Watch at once.
Is there, like, an apartment over here? There is! Hold on. Wait a second. There's a fucking bone charm in here? It wasn't telling me about this earlier. There are some secret no wonder I've been missing bone charms. Recharges a small amount of mana. strange.
Attention done.
Wait a second. Nope, I'm just stupid. Ooh, a penny. See a penny, pick it up all day long. You'll have good luck. What does it say? Send us food. God damn it, it's everywhere. Dang. Hi, Maddie! It's crazy, because you're not even using any bone charms. I mean, I have 10 of them equipped. They just do nothing. They're, like, so little effect. Like, food heals you slightly more. Ooh, you swing your sword slightly fat. Ooh. Ooh. Man, the 1% speed difference that I'll get. I didn't mean to do that. I know. Oh, okay. Maddie, are you excited for, Veronica? I didn't know you had them equipped. I do have them equipped. Is my blade still covered in blood? It's covered in a lot of blood, actually. A shocking amount of blood. Lord Pendleton's reward. Corvo, this matter with my brothers has not been pleasant at all, so I don't wish to discuss it further. However, I must really thank you. I've heard that you found some other means of neutralizing them without taking their lives. Ingenious. Wherever they are, even if they are miserable, they're alive at least. So perhaps someday I will see them again. Oh, that's cute. It's a shame they didn't actually, like, change the dialogue or whatever about it, and it's instead just, like, a very easy note in an item. But, hey, it's better than nothing. I don't really know. I'm happy that others are happy, but I fear that they will drop the ball. Oh, I am almost certain that they will drop the ball. I would love nothing more than to be proven wrong, but I have seen my beloved Code Veronica get butchered once already in Darkside Chronicles, and I have no hope that they are going to do it justice in a remake. But fear not, I am definitely 100% playing that when it comes out. And I will give my honest thoughts. Sleep in the bed. I wonder if I get to meet the outsider.
Corvo!
Nope.
Wake up! You were making funny faces while you were sleeping. I decided to nap here in your room while Callista was taking her bath. She told me if there's ever trouble, I should always run here.
You can stay here whenever you want. Emily, you should head back to your own room. No, you can stay here.
Callista will come get me when she's done with her bath. Thanks, Corvo. It makes me feel better.
Love you. Alright. How you doing? I can't talk to you. I guess you have nothing interesting to tell me about. Okay. Oh, what was that? Emily's rendering of Corvo. Corvo, this is a drawing I made of you without your scary mask. Ah, Daddy! She really is my daughter. Also, holy fuck, where did you get this gigantic map? You folded this up 4 times. In half, and then one more in half. Wait, 1. Fold it over. 2, 3. You folded over 3 times. Xbox is showing more Gears of War today. I wonder what else. Where's that noise? The AC unit? Nothing special in here. Oh! Hang on. Black crab, fish, whale oil, river crust. Oh, there's that fucking thing I found. Huh. Alright. Why do you know the anatomy of a whale oil? I've never played, any of the Gears, so I have no love in my heart. Why is that door not there? Oh, it's there now. Alright.
The High Overseer is supposed to be the most pious man in the Empire, living completely in line with...
Wait a second. You're in the bath in a dress? Oh, good heavens. You're in the bath in a dress and high heels and lace... I mean, obviously you wouldn't want to make a naked woman model, but like... Oh! I saw that!
Attention Dunwall citizens.
I know it looks... I was inventing a new kind of lock. The tumblers, shaped like snowflakes. The truth is, there is no snowflake lock. I was just, you know, looking through the lock.
I'd rather you didn't spy on people here, Corvo. Who you watch in the bathtub is none of my concern.
I couldn't bear it if she knew. I know you're a man of honor, and I also know that you can kill me at any time. And for both of these reasons, I apologize and beg for your discretion.
Walk in there and tell her he was looking. I'm not gonna do that. She doesn't need to know. Also, walk in there. Yeah, the discretion of, excuse me, miss, barging in the fucking door. Now, if you'll excuse me, I mean, there's just something I need to do really quick. No worries. It's just gonna be really quick. I got alt tab for a second. Alright. Alright. We're back. Now we gotta go meet Sokolov. Oh, hello. Wait, unless there's an achievement. Hold on. Is there an achievement? Hold on. I doubt that there would be an achievement. Nope. 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 Oh. I forgot Dishonored really hates keyboards. Yep. Alright, it's not even worth it to try. Oof. Alright. I never said anything about alcoholism. My baby boy, I said I was tipsy because I went out. Honestly, beer kills neurons and pulls out the worst inside. What? RE4 is the best RE game, that's all I came in to say. I mean, I disagree, but sure, I guess. I don't really care. Uh-oh. I am okay. I am gonna save here, though. I'm suddenly getting a lot of saves.
Someone help!
Talk to me, Lord.
It's not that I object to holding him hostage for a while, since he's been aiding the Lord Regent, but it's a shame. I always found him rather charming.
Anton Sokolov dined with us at the manor several years ago. He is both brilliant and disgusting. I doubt he has changed much.
Bringing in Sokolov was a stroke of genius. The Lord Regent's got the support of most of the noble families. Who knows what bullying he's done to bring them all in line. We need information to break his hold.
Oh, okay.
royal physician. I believe...
Whelping and training hounds. But we always drown the runt. Jesus Christ! For each litter, they're usually somewhere shy of 4 good pups, but we always drown the runt. Them that remain spend 3 or so months suckling from their mothers before we start them up with the training. Simple at first, returning sticks and sitting still on command, only pissing outside and the like. But by 8th month, we got 'em hunting for the scented sack dolls hidden in a scrub forest, killing wild pig on command, and taking a man in padded armor down by hanging onto his forearm. At the end of the first year, we graduate the ones that have learned and shoot the ones that haven't. The overseers take them after that, and we never see them again. Except once, walking down Clavering Boulevard, an overseer passed me, preaching about the litany on the White Cliffs and the evil of witchery. And sure enough, his hound started whimpering and wagging its tail. That's how I knew it was one of mine, whelped up from a pup.
You and Corvo knew each other in former days. Unlike you, our friend Corvo knows what loyalty means.
I am loyal to my inner spirit. You are the one consorting with the most wanted man in the Empire.
It's my belief that Corvo was innocent in the death of the Empress, and the former spy master, or the Lord Regent, as he calls himself, is a ruthless tyrant bent on destroying the city, the heart of the Empire.
You are mistaken if you think there's love between me and our Lord Regent. But whatever you intend to do here, I assure you, I am beyond petty scare tactics.
If I don't scare you, Sokolov, perhaps these rats will. Even if they don't carry plague, I've heard of a swarm of rats stripping a child's body to the bone in half a minute. I've heard worse. How long do you think it'll be before you talk? Before you beg to talk?
Rats? Is that the company you keep now, Admiral?
It's the company you keep that interests us, Sokolov. We know you painted a portrait of the Lord Regent's mistress, the very aristocrat who is funding the military with her fortune. She is the key to the Lord Regent's control over the city, and we must have her name.
Sorry, Admiral. I cannot help you.
Hello, Sokolov.
You're part of this rabble, but I know you have your reasons.
Rule of thirds.
All we need is the name of the Lord Regent's mistress. It's very simple.
I elect not to tell you. You will have to force the words from me, and I warn you, my willpower is quite legendary.
Perhaps I can find a bribe for you.
Curious strategy.
Of which I approve.
Talk to Piero and buy a bribe. Buy a bribe? Is that? Why does that control that? Also, Gavin, I respect you, but honestly, you got me bitter and I can deal with it, but it seriously... Why? Because RE4 sucks? I'm sorry, but it do.
It's well known that Sokolov is virtually addicted to a rare liquor called King Street Brandy. The taste is revolting, but I happen to have a bottle. However, I am reluctant to give it to you for Sokolov. It cost me quite a lot. It is very expensive stuff, a blend of rare Pendician spices and a drop of whale oil. Would you care to purchase it?
It's gonna be like $500. It's 150. That's fucking nothing. I just know Gavin is hyped for Code Veronica Remake. April, you've come into the wrong time. I mean, am I hyped for it? Not really. Do I look forward to it? Yes. But they are going to butcher my second favorite Resident Evil. Alright, listen. One day they will remake Resident Evil 1. It will happen. And it will be bad. Or at the very least, it will not be quite at... Oh, hey, wait, look. Dishonored at least didn't cut the clock tower. But Resident Evil 1 will get remade someday in the RE engine, and it'll be in third-person, over-the-shoulder gameplay, and I'm not going to love it nearly as much as the original. Alright? I already know that's going to happen. But Code Veronica already got quote-unquote, like, and this is, I'm putting this in very heavy quotations, quote-unquote remade in Darkside Chronicles, and they already ruined it once. So, I was excited for it. I even said multiple times on stream, like, that is the #1 Resident Evil game I want remade, and I look forward to it. And then I saw what they did to it in Darkside Chronicles, and then I said I no longer want them to touch that fucking game. Because I do not trust them to actually respect Code Veronica. And would you look at that? It looks nothing like Code Veronica. It's got Hunk now. It's really fucking weird. I will say, Claire looks way better in Code Veronica Remake than she did in RE2 Remake. But I digress. Code Veronica, I will play it. I will have my highest hopes. And I am going to hate it. Probably. Maybe. Asterisk. I will give it a fair shake. I knew you wouldn't like it, and I'm with you. It didn't need... Yeah, I mean, like, I wanted it to have a remake just for, like, good graphics. Well, alright, you know what? That's not fair to say. The original games don't have bad graphics. The thing is, people just... They need to be more okay with playing older games. The worst thing about Code Veronica is the fact you cannot physically buy it. If you want Code Veronica right now, you can't get it. You have to emulate it. Or you have to, like, physically go buy, like, a Dreamcast or a PlayStation 2 or whatever fucking system it was on. Like, you can't fucking play the game on Steam or anything right now. That's the worst part about Code Veronica. And somehow, despite the many complaints that people seem to have about Code Veronica, it's a semi-rough game, but the game is, like, it's fucking beautiful. It works, it runs. Like, the game, it is easily my second favorite Resident Evil. Like, it is the closest game that got to Resident Evil 1. With the backtracking and the actual, like, it had an interesting story. It's weird. I don't know. I like it. I bought it on the Xbox store for... Is it on the Xbox store? Okay, well then I'll shut my fucking mouth up, I guess. I guess I'm wrong. But, I don't know. I was excited for it, and then I saw how they butchered Alexandria, or what is his name? Alfred. Alfred and his sister Alexia. They butchered the two of them. They fucked up Steve in Darkside Chronicles. I wasn't excited for it, and now I'm not excited for it now. It's just, ugh. And then they had the audacity to reference the Resident Evil 5 boulder punching. Like, some random fucking old woman knows that Chris punched a boulder. Are you kidding me? It's ridiculous. Gavin, the legendary Reddit top hater. Used to use Reddit. I am not liberal enough for that, though. Reddit is dead to me. Gavin, the ultimate hater. Bro is the type of man who would tell a girl to, get dressed up because he did... What? Tell a girl to get dressed up because he didn't like something she did? What? Does that even mean? No, my client is still awake and keeps vocalizing really loud, and I'm getting overstimulated. Alright, so, just for Millie, this is now the ASMR Dishonored stream. Do you like it? Is it good? Guess who's back? Hi, Bleep. Maybe the old lady is Wesker, but in disguise. I'm trying to milk a lot out of Hunk. Alright. I've said it before. This is my take on Hunk, and I'm going to make it brief because I actually want to continue the game a little bit. I'm not going to be alive too much longer, but my brief take on Hunk is they've missed their fucking boat with capitalizing on Hunk. For some reason, he is like the Boba Fett of Resident Evil because he is cool, he's interesting, he's mysterious, whatever. And he was always just an extra content character. I have no idea, for the life of me, why they never actually gave Hunk a game. There are two perfect games that you can make with Hunk. One of two, maybe both. You could have made the game set in Resident Evil 2's Raccoon City, okay? And you could have either A, made a Halo ODST-inspired game, where, you know, he's supposed to go in with a whole team, but his team gets killed, and then he's stuck in Raccoon City and he has to, you know, get the G-Virus by himself. Whatever. You could have gone that route, and it could have been like a nice... You could have made it back to the original survival horror, like, you know, he loses his equipment or something, so you do only have a pistol, and then, like, whatever. You could have done something really interesting with that. Or you could have gone the Halo Reach route, and you could have had Hunk land in Raccoon City, like, with a team, or maybe not even Raccoon City, maybe, like, make it any other, like, outbreak, any other virus. You could have made a new original virus. Fuck it, make it the H virus. Why not? The Hunter virus. But you could have done anything, and then you could have made it so he drops in with a team, and you could have done something interesting where, like, the player actually gets attached to these Umbrella operatives, and you could have made, like, the antagonist of the story, like, Chris Redfield or something, and you could have had it so, like, one by one your Umbrella operatives get killed either by Chris Redfield or Leon or, like, maybe just the infected, and then, you know, you actually start to care about Umbrella, and it's weird. I don't know. You could have done so many interesting things with Hunk. And, like, they're just milking him as, like, a weird villain. And Requiem really did weird shit with Hunk. And, I don't know, dude. That's one thing you made me become a reg on your channel. You respect the older RE games. Yeah, I love the older RE games. They're not my favorite. I do prefer some of the remakes compared to the originals. But the originals hold a special place in my heart. And it is a fucking shame that it took until April 1st of this year for Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3 to show up on Steam. It's ridiculous. Anyway, that's all I got for that. Also, Emmanuel Mancino 88. I'm glad you loved this game. Time to give you the least expensive bottle of liquor I've ever seen.
King Street brandy? I didn't know any more existed. It is an extraordinary gift. I see I'm dealing with men of taste. I can tell you this much. She was always referred to as Lady Boyle. I painted her to be sure, but I never saw her face or learned her first name. You see, I painted her from behind. I assure you, she still makes a striking portrait. But I do not know which Boyle she is. I was to be introduced to her at a masked ball in her honor this very night. But I will miss that party, it seems.
A masked ball at the Boyle estate. Tonight? The timing is perfect, Corvo. But the Boyles are wealthy and ruthless, so security will be very tight.
Of course, you already have a mask, don't you, Corvo?
He's right. You will be able to mingle with them once you're on the ground. You'll have to find out which of the Boyle women is connected to the Lord Regent, and take her out, in whatever way you can devise. We're very close now. If you do this tonight, we'll be able to strike at the Lord Regent himself, and put Emily on the throne. May the wind favor you.
Nice. Anyway, this should have given him a full game or a side game showing us his POV on things and maybe a short order. Yeah, they should have done more with him. I do think he was a cool character that they completely fucking wasted, but, you know, whatever. At least they're semi-smart enough to try and do it now, I guess, but they're also dumb enough to try and do it now at the same time, so fuck if I know, dude. It just makes no sense. I think that they squandered their opportunities, all in all. Also, is there, like, a lever on this or something? Nope. Where does that even connect to? Does that connect to anything? Hold on. No, that's just like a pit. Weird. Anyway, haven't seen you in a while, man. How you been? I'm doing okay. I'm not dead yet. Also, can't... Oh.
I hear you're off to the
God damn it.
Boyles' little bash tonight. I have just a tiny favor I'd like to ask you. Could you give this note to Lord Shaw? You'll know him. A rather brusque man wearing a wolf's mask. In fact, he may be looking for me.
Alright. Anyway, yeah, to show us how or what makes him the Grim Reaper. Yeah. I thought he said Ladyboy. Can't you just start a new TikTok account again and start again? They'll never... I mean, yes, many people do that, but also they immediately get banned later on, eventually. Usually for probably evading a ban. But that's beside the point. We are unbananaed from TikTok as it stands right now. Dang it. So we're live on TikTok and Twitch at the moment. But, as Bleep the Boop said, I don't even have a massive following as it stands, and this is after a year of streaming. Imagine just starting from square one again. Like I said, there's a relatively decent chance that I would just straight up stop. If it ever, like, 100% was, like, gone and no coming back, I might just not do it. Because I do this as a hobby, and the success of it isn't that, like...
Of course.
Did you ever see pirates? Did you sink
One
any?
moment.
Of course. Dozens. Oh, yes. But that's not for young girls to hear.
But I will be Empress, won't I? And then I'll have to sink lots of enemy ships myself. And that's what Empresses do mostly, isn't it?
Of course.
I knew it! I read that some pirate ships have witches aboard that can cause storms and make whales do what they want. Is that true?
Yes. Mostly. Maybe we should be quiet now.
Very well.
Okay. Are you gonna go talk to Piero now? Anyway, but yeah, like I said, this is all a hobby, you know. The being massively successful while nice is not, you know, life or death for me. But if I go from streaming to, you know, a couple people, whatever, and then I go right back to, like, streaming just to myself, I see virtually no point in that. Maybe I'm a dumbass for that, but you could be the marshmallow of gaming. No face, just talent. Where's the talent? Donde está el talante? And nobs, you can't quit. Well, like I said when it first happened, if I can't say what I want to say when I want to say it without massively censoring myself, then there is no point for me to be doing live streams. Like, I understand that there are some things I can't say. Sure, you know, whatever. Obviously, like, there's terms and conditions, there's code of conduct. I am not Hassan Piker. I cannot just support the world's most horrific things that you've ever heard of and just get away without punishment. You know, because I don't make these platforms a billion kajillion dollars. So obviously I can't just do shit like that. So I know that there's some things I can't say. And I'm like, I make peace with that. I'm okay with that. But if I can't, like, make a joke or, like, say something about dicks or whatever, if I can't, like, tell a company that is very flawed and currently pissed me off that they should go screw themselves in so many words, then I don't see the point in streaming. I would sooner just start devoting my time to actually making YouTube videos like I always yap that I want to do, and, like, maybe actually get a YouTube channel, because in that way I can at least curate what I want to say. Because part of live streaming is, you know, you get the interest of me being live. So if something pisses me off live, you are also going to get the emotional reaction out of it. So like I said, if I can't react or say what I want to say genuinely in the moment, there's no point in, for me to live stream. I don't see any reason to do it. But I would sooner just go into streaming, or not streaming, making YouTube videos, because then I can say, oh, I can't say that. I gotta cut that out. Also, I literally won't let... Most people like to build fake followings on TikTok. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, no. Not for me. I mean, most people all in all, most people usually, like, they have a massively inflated following count. And then they usually don't get very, like, they'll get 1% of their followings to make, like, to actually like their posts. And about 1% of that 1% will actually, like, comment on videos. Except for some people. Some people are in a fucking anomaly. There's this girl I follow on TikTok. She recently turned 18. Alright. I understand. I shouldn't have said that. So, case in point, with live streams, anyway, we're just gonna run past that like it's a speed bump. So there's this girl I follow. Her her account name is my name is Seiko, and she has like an alt account that is my name is not Seiko or something like that. And recently she just disabled her main account, or like her spam account or whatever. I don't know if she got banned or whatever, but that account doesn't seem to exist anymore. And her cosplay account does exist. But when I say, like, so when I said most people have a following, 1% of those people like the video, 1% of that 1% actually comments. I don't know how she does it, but nearly every one of her posts gets anywhere between 10 and 30,000 likes. Which, I have posts that beat that number, but it's insane that every single one of her posts beats like $10,000, $10,000 views.
So fancy at the Golden Cat, but in a different way than the palace was fancy. The old Madame Prudence said that all the ladies are princesses and the men come to admire them. My doll, Mrs. Pilson, was there the day my mother died. We both saw it. I bet Mrs. Pilson would have liked it there. I hope she's safe, wherever she is. If I ever see my doll again, I'm going to declare a holiday across the Empire.
Alright. Cavinator got exposed. Now he needs a visit from Chris Handsome. Gavin, she's disabled? Oh, he has a type. No, she's not disabled. Her account is. You tingus. No, she only just turned 18. Probably it's bots and actual. I wouldn't know. Hang on. I'm gonna pull up one of her videos, and I'm gonna, like, tell you the analytics of it. Hold on. 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 She has 324,000 followers. Her last post was 40,000 likes and 389 comments. The one before that was 88,000 likes and 593 comments. The one before that was 61,000 likes, 456 comments. The one before that was 45,000 likes and 263 like, do you see? She has, like, an unbeatable fucking record. I have never, like, even from really big creators, I have never seen every single video you post getting tens of thousands of likes. You're like that hawk meme looking with binoculars when she learned she turned 18. Actually, it's funny. Once she turned 18, she made, like, she added the age in the bio, like, saying she's 18, whatever. She made a post saying it was her birthday, and then she, what was the last thing she did? Oh, she updated the bio also to specifically say no OnlyFans. And I've never been more proud in a woman in my life. I've never been more proud of someone I don't know.
Costume ball, huh? Well, that'll be fun, but not for everybody. You ready?
I'm ready. I'm hoping the Boyle estate is that big-ass clock tower. You've learned that the Lord Regent's strongest supporter is Lady Boyle. However, 3 men in the Boyle family are referred to as Lady Boyle, the wife of the late Boyle and her sisters. Sokolov painted Lady Boyle from behind under unusual circumstances, and does not know which is actually Lord Regent's ally. You're being sent to the posh Boyle estate on the night of a costume party in order to determine which Lady Boyle you must eliminate.
The Lord Regent's pulling out all the stops for the Boyle family. I didn't think there'd be tall boys patrolling here tonight.
Yes!
Watch yourself, Corvo. They don't fool around.
It is the
Good
Boyle
news
estate.
is, once you get to the party, that mask of yours will let you blend right in. Enjoy your evening out with the folk of quality.
Am I on the low honor or the low chaos route? I'm not sure anymore. Because this is now the second time that a shit ton of weepers have shown up. Anyway, I mean, going by, I guess, 2 years ago I found out people can buy Instagram accounts. Oh yeah, you can buy anything. Honestly, it's probably a decent enough way to actually build a following, because I've never paid for any of my views. They're homegrown, but I have been tempted to, like, throw $10 or whatever at TikTok to be like, get me 10,000 views. Because realistically, I guess if you pay for that, then, you know, people share it, people like it, that gets you in the algorithm, then it grows more and everything. Oh. Son of a bitch, there's a rune in that room. Yeah, you on the bad ending. I'm not on the bad ending. Every single mission I end, it says my overall chaos is low. But every single time I'm in a mission, there's a shit ton of weepers. You need a 2017 account. I miss my Instagram. I think it's all because I fucking poisoned the elixir in the beginning of the game for Granny Rags. Anyway, I'm kind of not continuing from here, because I'm just gonna... this is gonna be where I end stream, and we'll continue this mission. I don't know how many more missions there are. If I recall correctly, there's at least 3 or 4. I don't know, but I need to be up at 9 a.m. tomorrow, so I need to go in the shower now. My jaw dropped when I realized the trailer was for Code Veronica. Dude, at least one of us is happy. And that's all I gotta say about that. Where's my Blu-ray player? Oh, it's right there. Anyway, but yeah, that's all I'm gonna do for now. I am, however... I don't know... Is this the Frostbite engine? Hang on, I'm gonna Google on my phone. I bet it's Frostbite. Wait, no, it's totally Unreal Engine. Hang on. What engine is Dishonored? Unreal Engine 3. Hang on. There's something I want to try. Documents. Downloads. Where is it? Where is it? Ooh. There it is. Cancel. Run. Hang on. Extract. No. WinRAR. Extract to. Bam. Bam. Select process. Bam. Select. Inject. Configuration. Bingo. Hang on. I want to try this. This will be how I end the stream today. With... Oh. 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 Oh, god damn it. I forgot. How could I forget this? Hang on. Controls. Graphics. Video settings. Full screen. Off. I know, it's gonna be weird. Trust. Yes. see my own keyboard. Oh shit. Yep, no, this won't work for Dishonored. For some reason, like, Dishonored doesn't, oh god, what's the words I'm looking for? It doesn't, like, lock my keyboard. So, if and, like, it also acts like I'm holding, like, shift or something while I have the game open. So, if I press, like, W or whatever, it, like, fucks up. Like, the world basically ends around me. Like, hang on, when I press W, what happens? It opens up my fucking weather app and everything. I could never play this game on keyboard and mouse because it just doesn't work. Something's wrong with it. I would have to look up a fix or something. Anyway, that's all I got for tonight. I was tempted at some point to buy a game account, but then the logical part of my brain says, don't waste that money, you could probably get that amount. That's what I'm saying, like, on the one hand, it's like, yes, if I were to pay, like, for the record, I made a Twitter account, and you can also see how I hate everything all the time now, because I'm not often in the Discord, right? Because Discord is, like, actually talking with people who are, like, you know, fans, and, like, friends of the stream and everything, but, like, I have a Twitter now that I can just scroll on when I'm bored and, like, yell at people. And the last couple days, my Twitter feed has just been feeding me nothing but people liking God of War Ragnarok and Spider-Man 2, and so I've been doing nothing but hating on it. And since I just made an account, people are like, oh, look at this fucking idiot, like, such a baiter, such a bot account, made May 2026. I'm like, I can't even beat those allegations, because it is made in May 2026. But anyway, long story short, I also tried... I'm gonna sound like such a fucking loser, and I understand it. I also, out of curiosity, I was given a 50% discount on fucking Twitter Premium. So I was like, oh, I wonder what that's gonna be like. Will, like, tweets actually be seen? I paid the $4. I noticed no goddamn difference. It's not like anything... I do not tweet out and, like, I get, like, multiple likes now. Like, no, it's the same goddamn thing. And that's exactly what I mean. Because on the one hand, I'm like, yes, when you just tweet, or, like, when you just stream, or whatever, you are just kind of, like, streaming to the void, or, like, tweeting to the void. And, like, there's that little button that says, like, oh, promote for, like, $10, we'll totally put you in front of 1,000 people. Yes, that's tempting, but it also doesn't guarantee anything. Like, I've had lives. Like, I think the most notable live was a while back, where I played Idols of Ash, and it's on the archive channel. But I played Idols of Ash, and one guy followed me, and then, like, 2 guys followed me, and I'm like, oh, thank you for following this guy and that guy. And then, like, a bunch more people followed, because they wanted me to read their name. And then, I'm like, oh god, so many people are following. Thank you, this person, and that person, and this person. And then just follow, 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 follow. Do you see any of those people in this chat right now? No, you don't. You want to know why? Because they followed because they thought it would be funny. So, it's not like follows lead to anything. It's not like views lead to anything. I mean, they do, obviously. You know, some people return. Greedy munchers. But, like, some people return, but that's it. So, at the end of the day, like, I could, you know... Or anyone could. Like, you could pay $10 for, like, 1,000 views, or 10,000 views, or whatever. But that, by no... Yes, it can lead to maybe 1 person staying, or maybe 2 people staying. Or, you know, if it's 10,000 views, like, maybe it's 100 people staying. But, Gavin, you need a podcast. I'm much better at just yapping than I am at playing video games. I could open a game like this and, like, delete the HUD, you know, and you just watch this, like, ambience and, like, you know, the particles flowing across the screen, and, like, I can just yap for 45 minutes. But you could, but it's not guaranteed. Or if that's what I mean, like, you can pay that $10. It doesn't, at the end of the day, all it is, I mean, that's exactly what they say is, you know, when you buy it, they say in a disclaimer, oh, you know, we're not guaranteeing that this equates to followers, or, like, Yeah, because they can't guarantee fame. And if anything, it proves to not be fame. You know, you can pay for those views, but you're not going to get anything out of it. He can talk to himself all night and all day. Not really. I do sometimes fall out of conversation. It's why I do need a semi-active chat. Because I am nothing as a streamer with no chat. And I will fully die on that hill. I think a lot of streamers are completely uninteresting without a chat. You know? But not every streamer. I do think that there's some people who are funny, and they definitely have that personality going. And I have a friend of mine who thinks that I have that personality, because he looks at my stream and he goes, "Wow, man, you know, you got like a dozen people sitting in there, and you know, they sit and they watch you, and they actually have a good time." So he goes, "You know, you must have one of those voices, or you know, you must have one of those personalities that just latch people." If that were true, I would have more than just like a dozen people here. I would have like 3 dozen, 4 dozen. It's the chat. The chat is what makes me. Alright? That's you people. Oh, normies, they have it lucky. But if chat didn't exist, watch me play Minecraft, or a big part of Lego Batman. Chat's kind of inactive, and I'm kind of inactive. Because I just kind of sit there, and I go with the motions. Honestly, should have made myself a burger. You should have. But I just go with the motions. I break things. You know, I'm playing Batman, and I'm just breaking stuff, and I'm collecting studs, and my brain is off. Or I play Minecraft, and I'm looking at what I want to build, and I'm only thinking about what I want to build, and I don't even think about talking, and so I just sit there. Okay, that one's 4 blocks, but I do want it to be a double door, so... But I don't know, maybe a double door wouldn't work for this build, so maybe it goes 4, and then 1 block, and then another 4. But then it's got to be symmetrical, so the other 2, okay. And then how tall do I want it to be? So that's how I'm talking. I just talk about the building. I'm not sitting there talking about anything interesting. He's so humble. I don't even view it as humble. I view it as just genuinely, that is how it is. I don't think I'm that interesting. I think I just yap. I think I'm more interesting maybe on video and live stream than I am through text, because I have spent a large chunk of my life arguing on Reddit, as lame as that is. Okay, I'm leaving. Bye, Brian. As lame as that is, because people are dumb, and I am also dumb because I feed into arguments, and I just want to yell at people. I think that's what it boils down to. But Reddit is a shithole, and I do not use Reddit anymore. Wait, I shouldn't be talking about organizations. My mistake. Reddit is a perfectly fine website that I no longer enjoy. TikTok. Don't get any wise ideas. But now I use Twitter, and now I yell at people on there. Again, as lame as that is. A bitching sesh is honestly therapy. I used to be like that, but you do start to chill out. I mean, the problem is, I'm chill, you know, but at the end of the day, I do Amazon, and I have... It's not necessarily free time, I guess. It would just be downtime. Because I drive from one address to the next, and it's a very boring, it's a very uninteresting job. And then, you know, I have free time. Like, if I'm not at Amazon and I'm not streaming, I'm also having a lot of free time. Well, the irony is I don't actually have that much free time, but, you know, I can always open my phone for 30 seconds, a minute, and just, you know, scroll through Twitter, see some guy give a take that I totally disagree with, and then you're a fucking idiot, and yeah, you suck, and you don't know media, and you shouldn't review movies or video games because you're dumb. Send. I just find arguing redundant. I used to go off people. Oh, it is. It absolutely is. You get nothing out of it. All you get is anger and rage, and it's not good for your health at all. Like, I go on Twitter and I go, yeah, so the Code Veronica remake doesn't look that good. And then people go, LOL, account made in May 2026, what a bot. And then another guy goes, LOL, yeah, found the Xbox user. Meanwhile, I got a PlayStation 5 sitting right here. But that's what I mean. I avoid arguing whenever I can. I thought you were leaving. Fucking liar. I use Reddit only to gather info and protect. That is the only reason I use Reddit for anything anymore. I used to actually post relatively. I was actually a frequent poster, and a frequent popular poster at that, on the Fortnite BR subreddit. My badge of honor, actually. It's my touch on the internet. I don't do it anymore, though, because Fortnite sucks. And wait, no. Fortnite is perfectly fine. I just don't like it anymore. Since I can't say that corporations and companies are bad. Thanks for that, TikTok. I mean... I'm like dancing on the line here. Why do I have to play with fire? It's like I want to just get burnt. But I just keep saying, I'm like, surely if I'm standing on the side of the fire, I won't get burnt. Surely the embers won't light me on fire. Anyway, I used to argue and get mad, now I could care less, and I feel like hollowed out empty shell. Nice day, isn't it? It is. But anyway, I'm glad you're back. Oh, Lindsay, what terrible timing. I was one sentence away from saying, anyway, guys, so that's it for me. You know, you could be playing while you're chatting. Well, this is what I do at the end of stream, vicious. Okay, I know that this is your first time here. But, that's okay, I'll catch you. Well, Lindsay, you know, there's always the VOD, if that ever interests you. I don't know if you ever turn that on, but... Yes, good night, just go. Yeah. Time for me to spend the next 30 minutes doing the same thing I always do. But anyway, I gotta get in the shower, so I can go to bed, so I can get maybe 4 hours of sleep. So all in all, thank you to the 14 people on TikTok, the 652 people who showed up at all, the 4 people who sent any amount of gifts, that includes No Face with 3 roses that I don't think I ever thanked him for, the Heart Me, the Go Popular, and Millie for the Heart Me and the Go Popular, and Kenneth for the Heart Me and the Millie for the other Heart Me and the Go Popular, No Face for the Heart Me and the Go Popular, and everybody else, namely, you know, Colton for the corn and the rose and the corn and the rose and the corn and the rose. You know, he's so funny. He thinks it's hysterical every time he does it. But it's because of him that we don't have the anymore, because he abuses the until there's no more. So, the 4 people who sent gifts, the 3 people who followed, which I'm pretty positive I only thanked one of them. So, terrible streamer, L, fight me, I guess, fire him. And the 25,000 likes. I really should get rid of that like counter, because I feel like that also started ruining my streams, actually. Sorry. Dishonored. And then I can center that. Bingo. Bingo. Oh, well now it's so empty. Anyway. So, I'll cry. God damn it. It's getting brought back then. Like top. Bingo. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed. And also, thank you to the 1, 2, 3, 4 people on Twitch. That being Bleep the Bloop, Brown Bear, Mighty Mister, and Lazy Otaku. I'll be back again tomorrow to continue Dishonored. It shouldn't be 2 more streams, but it might be 2 more streams. And then I think I shouldn't take a break between the Dishonored games, but I should also get the Wolverine games done that I want to get done. Whatever. I got a bad work ethic, I think. I'm so humble. Yes, you are. Is there any update on Cincinnati? Cincinnati hasn't shown up since I yelled at Brown Bear. Brown Bear shows up, maybe just to get information on trying to figure out where I live so she can send a pipe bomb to my mailbox. Who's to say? But, you know, I apologize best I could. I love Brown Bear. I hope she knows it, but that could be the only reason she's here. Who's to say? But as for Cincinnati, he, I'm pretty sure, has unfollowed and left the Discord. You know, It is tragic, but what can you do? I guess I apologize. I've done the most I think I can do, aside from sending feet pictures and apologizing to their mother and asking for their father's forgiveness, I guess. I don't know. But everybody have a good night, have a good day, and I will see some, most, or all of you again tomorrow. I love you all. Have a good night. Thank you for being here.